You know, I thought that by switching browsers, I would fix this issue where Twitch constantly freezes. No. No, it's doing it again. I fail to understand what's happening. It's only when I stream. Like when OBS is running, Chrome just slows to a crawl. Maybe there's something wrong with OBS. There's an update for it that I need to install. I just haven't done it yet, because usually when I do that, it breaks something. Whatever, I'm gonna ignore it. I'm here to play video games, not to get annoyed at the fact that nothing ever works properly. Why is the logo flashing? Oh, right, I left off at the end of a chapter. I forgot.
Amazing, Laura. Even when I foresee your movements, you counter me instantly.
I couldn't do it without Hazel's power. What about you? I don't see you using Mithra's hidden ability.
And what if we did?
Well, if you did, I just have to bring out my original blade.
Master Adam. Your evening meal is ready for you.
Oh, is it that time already?
The days are so long at this time of year. I just start losing track.
Oh, finished already? That's a shame. I was hoping to join in.
Join in? By yourself?
His Majesty has many pressing matters to attend to. Besides, I'm used to working alone.
A driver and blade are one in body and soul. That's their very nature. You're not at full strength without him.
It's not so simple as all that. I know I've yet to unlock the depths of your power.
Really? I feel like I've been giving it my all.
But you never stop growing. At any rate, Hayes' ability to restrict other blades is indispensable. It's perfect for training. We're lucky.
When she stops me using my foresight, it's certainly difficult.
Oh, but you honor me too much. I'm just happy to help you both in any way I can.
Next to each other like that, you really do look like twins, you two.
It's rare for the driver's nature to appear so strongly in their blade.
People tell me that from time to time, but is it really true?
Perhaps. But whatever the reason, I am
Perhaps.
happy if I look even a little like you, my lady.
We're even
Sakura,
the
how'd you
same
get in
face
here?
size.
Right?
By the way, we want to try taking you on next, Jin.
Well, how about it, Jin?
I'm afraid I don't particularly like fighting.
And to think we're hearing that from the strongest man in Torna.
But perhaps there's truth in those words. After all, he, or rather, they,
My lord, my lady, we've discovered Malos's target. The capital.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, no doubt about it.
Ooh. Wow, look at that static dragon not moving. No Danganronpa. Yeah, it's over. I finished it. Yeah, it's done. Danganronpa 2 when? After October. I gotta do Spook Month first.
I am Fan Lenorn, envoy for the Indoline Praetorium.
Oh, hi.
You are Rex, am I correct? Praetor Amalthus requests an audience. Please, come with me.
You're joking,
Praetor?
right? What would the Praetor want with me?
The Praetorium manages every blade and driver in Allrest. And as you are the driver of the Aegis...
The Praetorium wants that power for itself.
Not at all, my lady. The Praetor would like to meet his fellow Aegis driver. He wishes to speak to Master Rex. That is all.
His fella... You don't mean...
Indeed. The Praetor is Malus's driver.
What?
There is another matter. I believe you currently have a certain dagger in your possession?
You know about that?
Why, yes.
Hey, Praetor, why
I can
is your
tell.
your blade? Why is
The
it
Praetor
murdering
is
people?
its original owner, after all.
So the Praetor, he's Cole's driver as well?
Yes.
Come off it. Just how old is he?
The current Praetor is Indoline. It's not that hard to believe.
The Indoline do live long lives.
Oh, right. Well, that would explain why Cole said the dagger's owner would know how to get to the World Tree.
Well, what do you say? You certainly won't regret it. An audience with Praetor Amalthus is an honor.
Hey, wait a second.
What? I can't hear you over the...
Quiet, Rex. This is too good to be true.
What do you think, Mithra? You noticed, right? As soon as we met Cole?
Yes, though I had no idea that man had become the Praetor, of all things.
Should we?
There's a lot I want to ask him. I want to know about what happened after I went to sleep. And, of course, how it is that you happen to be here, Fan.
Why has she got, like,
All right, then.
Shatnerisms going on?
I want to meet him too. In fact, we might have no other choice.
Yeah, why is there fucking Nier music playing? So about that music playing inappropriately.
Hayes.
Lady Mithra, what are you doing out so late? Can't you sleep? At this time of year, the nights can be bitter. Please don't catch a cold.
I'm a blade. We don't exactly catch colds.
Of course. My apologies.
Hayes, you really don't remember?
I'm afraid you have me mistaken. I am Fan Lenorn, blade to Praetor Amalthus.
Right. Amalthus. Sorry, my mistake. You just reminded me of somebody I know. It is quite cold, isn't it? I might go back to my room, after all.
Yes. Good night, Lady Mithra.
Night, Fan.
Mithra, did you see her core crystal's shape?
They can talk to each
saw.
other?
That's not normal resonance.
Oh, that's weird.
It's not like with us and Rex, either. I guess this is one more question for the Praetor.
What are the two of them now?
Let's change over it, I have to think. Sure. No problem.
Oh, that's not good. I don't like it when the party formation changes to have less people in it. That's bad. Where does the boss fight start? You can now summon Mithra or Pyra, depending on Rex's requirements. To switch them outside of battle, go to main menu. Okay. During battle, you can switch between them by pressing the button assigned to Pyra and Mithra's switch blade icon. Unlike with a regular blade switch, there's no cooldown timer. I can just do it whenever the fuck I feel like it. So Rex essentially has access to... Alley-oop! Oh. Alley-oop! Oh. Alley... I can't do it. Rex just has access to light and fire whenever the hell he feels like it then. That's good. I can perform infinite chains that... Well, not infinite, but like... You know, I could be alone and get chains off pretty easily, right? Master Rex, Fan la Norne. There's still quite some time left before we reach Indal. I am sure you must be tired after you went through all that in Mor Ardain. Sorry, I think you mean Mor Ardain. I can't. How the fuck do you roll your R's? Perhaps you would like to rest a while. No, yeah. Feel free to come back whenever you are ready to retire. So I go into the menu. Imagine having a conversation with your imaginary secondary persona. God, that's so rude to talk about Rex like that. So, swap to Mithra. Huh. What is Mithra taller? She is, that's weird. Her art might just be moved up higher. Anyway, this is the inferior blade. No, not you. There we go. There's my guy. I imagine you must have been through much. I was surprised to see how much you had grown since our encounter in Torrigoth. You fought splendidly as allies, as well. Perhaps you are beginning to truly make the Aegis's power your own. I never expected to be traveling on the same vessel as the Aegis and her driver. Worry not. I have no hostile intentions toward you at the present. Wow, that's reassuring, thank you. I have resolved to observe your journey and judge its worth for myself. That's neat. What's up, did you know that you're a cat? Meow? Rex, you should be careful when things fall into place too easily. The accent wants to come out, but, like, I keep forgetting that I can't do it. So I remember mid-sentence that I can't do it, so I stop myself. I know we were heading to Indal anyway, but something smells fishy about this to me. And I don't know how that Flamebringer woman's still following us around either. Drolmark. To think that Malos's driver was none other than Praetor Amalthus. Stop making up words. Why would His Eminence allow Malos to do as he pleases without reproach, I wonder? Did he just fucking sit down? Wait. No, do that again. Please? That's the best idol. This is the best blade. Why would His Eminence allow Malos to do as he pleases without reproach, I wonder? I suppose it's only way to find out is to speak to him in person. I'm not moving. No, do it again. I'm like a cat. I have to watch. Do it again. He's not going to do it again. Oh, he was about to do it. Damn it. He's about to do it to him. He sits down. Tora a little bit worried about Datapon and Lila. Tora stay with Rex. Especially now Rex invited to meet most special person in Indal. Rex even more amazing than Tora thought. Mama! Master Pawn, me, oh god, you got her in waifu mode? Fan has special power that easily defeats dangerous Torna fighters. Poppy quite intrigued. Is special power like that normal in Indal? Tora, what? Bigger waifu! I guess I have to do this. Wow, I can't believe I'm playing Trails in the Sky second chapter right now. Actually, it'd be either of them for... No, it's first chapter that has all the airship rides, right? Yeah. Good night, Rex. No, hold on, I gotta check on the print. It hasn't gotten knocked off the bed, that's good. You'll notice that there's a fan there now. It's because the cooling fan for the print itself is shit and doesn't work right. I ordered some parts to fix it, but in the meantime, I put a fuck you. I put a big fuck you fan there. Because fuck you. I put a fan there. Alright, time for bed.
Is it working?
Yes. I can hear the Blade's voices now.
Come with me. Akos has found something very interesting.
Very well.
Hey, look at this.
Temperantia. Rumor had it that More Ordain were conducting an excavation there. So I thought I should check it out and,
It's changed a lot, but this shape... That's a Judicium Titan weapon.
Judicium? I know that name.
Right. It was destroyed. A casualty of the Aegis War. And it's where the Flesh Eaters were created.
Is that so?
What now?
If it's a threat to us, it should be destroyed. Or... we could make use of it.
Damn it all! I can't believe this!
Hello, Petroka. And a very good day to you,
I can't
too.
believe this!
Don't tell me.
No, don't worry about that. We got the goods, no problem.
Well, that's something. So, why the temper tantrum?
And that's how it went down. Long story short, we had to make a run for it.
And you're sure it wasn't your ether field that was disturbed?
A female blade from Indal.
Jin, it's Hayes. No doubt about it. Jin?
Mikhail, how goes the work on the Marsanis?
Oh, that's no problem. It'll take a little longer than I thought, but we'll get there.
You want
Yakos?
to explain what was behind him?
Where's the Aegis right now?
No? Okay.
Near the Leftherian archipelago. She's on the move.
Yo, Ethereum?
On a ship.
Maybe
Why?
they're heading for Indal.
Crystal with
Where are you?
Isabeau from SMT4?
To buy some time.
What about the Aegis? If that man gets into her head...
Not happening. That's not how Mithra works.
In fact, she'll be a big help to us. After all, only an Aegis can open up the path to the World Tree. Malos, there's a lot of work to be done on what we got from the Guild. You guys, stay here and help Mikhail.
But I thought Malos was...
I'll
Never
go to
mind.
Temperantia, alone.
Fine by me.
Like, when I just make him
Very
do
well.
it.
Take care of yourself.
That guy.
I can't believe this!
Amazing. It looks like a mountain of clouds.
The Leftherian archipelago. Indal is currently positioned beyond the Cloud Ridge. It would take quite some time to sail around. So we'll be traveling over land from here.
I suppose not even a Titan ship could surpass such an obstacle.
If we have to walk, we'd best get moving now.
It's been a while.
Must be 5 years.
Rex, have you been here before?
It's where I grew up. Me and Gramps are from Fonset Village. Just over the ridge here.
I wouldn't have pegged you for a Leftherian.
So this is your home.
Awkwardly smiles. Is this a Titan? That's a weird looking Titan. Because, like, there's no land masses. Like, it's all Titans. So, like, what is it? Why does it look so fucking weird? Nia pegged. Shh! Bad. Don't make me get the squirt bottle. It's like going into the wall?
Well, I guess it'd be quickest for me to lead the way from here. We just need to get over the ridge, right?
Indeed. The delegation from Indal will meet us there.
Roger that.
We'll leave it to Rex. Lead the way.
Ha ha!
Don't get an inflated head. We're just following the islands, you know?
Hey, it's still dangerous. There's a lot of tough monsters around these parts.
Well, I won't deny that.
So how are we going?
What about Fonset?
What about it?
Will we pass it?
I mean, we could go that way.
Let's do it. I mean, let's visit your village.
Okay, calm down.
Someone's rather excitable.
Not like normal Pyra.
I mean, don't you want to see the place where Rex grew up?
Sure, but I'm not getting my ears in a twist.
Years.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. That route's probably one of the safest we could take.
Nia, your
How
ears are
about it?
twisted 180 degrees.
I'll leave the decision to you.
Then let's do it! We'll head off as soon as we're ready.
Yeah!
Yeah!
What are you still doing here, anyway?
I volunteered to come along. I'm acting as a representative of the Empire. Is there
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that on Bridget. Brigid.
not
What
at
the
all.
fuck's her name? Flame
The
Lady.
Praetorium has extended an invitation to the Aegis. We would not wish to conceal this information
The
from
Panarium.
nations.
Oh, yes, that's the Praetorium for you. Impartial to the last, eh?
Indeed.
That's not a problem for you, is it, Nia?
Sure, we're best friends now. I'll get over it throwing me in jail one day.
Now, now, my lady. Morag and Brigid are on our side. That's much safer than the alternative.
Yeah, I suppose.
Come on, Nia, lighten up. It was all a big misunderstanding. They helped us out and everything, remember?
You're such an idiot sometimes.
I'm an optimist.
Call it what you want. You're still
She cut him off!
Ugh. Okay, fine. It's water under the bridge. Go on. Friends, yeah?
Very well. Friends it is.
Well, you just like... you still doing it? Okay. Fade to black. Can't just let go! No, it has to be awkward. Has to be. You know what? Get out of my party. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna leave her there, actually. I kind of want to give new Master Pawn a spin here. We got enemies. Be on it. Kill.
Okay, time to take you
Okay. Focus. I don't know what I don't know what Wolfric's like abilities are. I'm just gonna keep attacking. I need to buy more arts recharge stuff, I think. Yeah, I think I need to buy more arts recharge. Stone, Topper, Egg, done. Okay, so I learned something interesting actually. Let me Alright, I need to explain. I've learned things about how the combat system works, and I understand a little bit more now, I think. So I watched a video explaining things. Let me see if I can. So, okay. Here's something that I didn't understand when I was, like, looking at the game. I feel like it didn't explain it well, but also I'm a dumbass. I didn't understand that at the top right, that list of, like, what's up there, that wasn't an order of what I was doing. I thought it was, like a list of what attacks I used or something. But no, it's what can lead into another chain. So, like, if I switch to Electra, and I get her to level 2... Well, if I had gotten her to level 2, I would have been able to do another combo, essentially. Like, that's something I guess I just didn't understand. I don't spend a lot of time looking up there, you know? So, like, right now... That's how that's working. Yeah, okay. I thought it was, like, descending. Like, I thought it was the top one on the left was your first attack. It's hard to think and fight at the same time, sorry. Especially because they don't shut the fuck up. I thought, like, so, you know how it shows the 4 things on the right and the 3 things on the left? The 3 things on the left, I thought, like, 1, 2, and 3, like, from top to bottom was descending order of, like, what I was attacking with, just to show me. And I thought the things on the right were, like, my move history or something. I don't know. I didn't realize that it was like a chain, like, meter thing. So now that I know that, it makes a lot more sense. I really don't feel like the game explained that very well. But, you know, I'm also a dumbass, so that doesn't help. It'll be useful, at least. I'll be able to, like, plan ahead for chains. And the other thing I didn't realize was, so, the way that chain attacks work, because there's blade... I shouldn't be calling them chains. I'm calling them blade combos. For oh, no. So, what I was just describing was for blade combos. For chain attacks, apparently what you're supposed to do is those orbs that appear around the enemy, like, they show up when you do a blade combo, like a full 3, like, stage blade combo, and it puts that element there. And what you want to do is you want to stack as many of those up as possible, and then do a chain attack, and you can keep breaking them to like, you know, keep the combo going. I didn't know that. Now I understand. Thank you, random 12-minute long video I looked up on YouTube randomly. I really don't need to be fighting these things, do I? I kind of want to, though. Yeah.
Do it like I showed you and we'll be okay.
Ow.
I like your attitude.
Hence why I thought easier to explain this directly with pointing and hand signs. Oh, doing... Yeah, hand signs. So I'm using Vivaldi right now to stream. Okay, yeah, so I can do another one. Yeah, so up there, if I did a fire attack, it would show either self-destruct or seal affinity down if I switched to Mithra. If I did water, it'd be self-destruct and seal shackle blade. And those are the level 3, like, abilities. If I do ZL, that'll freeze it. And then I can just sit, and it moves the marker on to what's currently active. That makes so much more sense. And if that enemy had lived, it would have had a little orb around it. And if I did a chain attack, I could break the orb and keep the chain attack going. That makes so much more sense, holy shit. Yeah, I feel like the density of the UI is just, like, a lot for me to take in. This is always a problem I have with games like this, is you have UI overload, and I don't know what I'm looking at 99% of the time. So I just get confused. Like, really look at how much is on the screen right now. Like, it's 90% UI. I'm also not paying attention right now. I'm just kind of, like, explaining things while they auto-fight. It's a good distraction. Sure! God, that hits everything, too. What are we fighting? Oh. And see, look, that one's got an orb now. So if I do this... Because that bird lived. So if it's gonna die now. Now, should I be switching blades? Oh, we're on overkill? Okay. Ready or go, Marty? It's like, I should be switching blades to, like, match up and burst that orb. Because the orb is burst now. So I can continue the chain for no reason whatsoever. And apparently if you get these overkills, like, during bosses, I think you get, like, double the experience. I might have watched Chugga Conroy's explanation video. Might have watched it. I watched multiple explanation videos. I fucked up.
Enemy down.
Now you know Tora and friends. You don't stand a chance against
We're still fighting?
Awesome. Nice. What would you have me do?
was gonna say, it's gotta be dead, right? No?
Why not?
There we go. Also, my cough is really bad again tonight. Big surprise. What's this? I can't touch it? Okay. We're gonna go up here. Look how far away the objective is. Look how far away it is. It feels pretty improved in 3, both from pre-release trailers and etc. Okay, so 3 basically has this battle system, but better than. I'm a fan of that. Because I like this battle system. It does kind of feel slow. Also, I learned a trick. And I'm gonna try this trick. Not on that thing. Not on that thing. It's gotta be on the ground. Actually, maybe it doesn't. I wasn't paying attention during it, but yeah, there's a... Maybe they patched it out. I kind of want to try it, though. What are we walking on? Is it a Titan? There's multiple things. Did they just put random eyes on it and be like, yeah, it's a Titan, good.
Hey, look what I found.
Congratulations.
What do you? We're gonna kill this thing. Okay. Yeah, kill this thing. I want to try this.
And we'll be okay.
All right already.
It does work. You can stutter step. Yeah, so you can stutter step to like build your shit up. Yeah, so if you really want to build that shit up. Yeah, like resets the animation. How is that not patched out? Like it breaks the triple attack combo, but I don't care. Like you don't care, right? Yeah. Why should I care? Get that shit built up. All right, break it. Topple it. This feels broken. Like, that can't be intentional, right? That's insane that I can do that. I'm gonna abuse that so much. You have no idea. So, can you have multiple red balls then? We're gonna find out. Healing Halo. Topple burnout. Is dead. I killed it. Now it is time for me to rip and tear. Look at this little lad here. No, not. You're imperfect.
Oh no, you don't.
Yeah, you draw that aggro. It even works on airborne enemies. I didn't think it would. It's kind of awkward. Knock it down. And I got a boost out of that, right? Because I combine the effects. I'm learning. Nice miss, asshole. So I can lead up with topples and like, oh, that's so cool. And then I get boosts. And it's dead. It dies so quickly. It's like magic, bro. Where am I going? This map sucks. I can't even... Oh, that's not the menu I wanted to look at. Video buffering. Use the low latency toggle under the advanced menu settings to disable low latency mode. You know what, Twitch? I'm gonna take you up on that because maybe is that the problem? Low latency? What's your problem, Twitch? It's the low latency mode. What? Why? Only when I have OBS open? Why are computers so weird? What's the map button? Here we go. Yeah, like now it's fine. It's actually running. Maybe I should turn it off on regular Chrome. I might do that later instead of using fucking Vivaldi for things. Oh, I know, it's still freezing. Never mind. I was wrong.
No! We lost the upper hand!
You damn poor fit. Is it actually going to chase me all the way? Will you? Nah. What? What's going on here? Maiden Voyage. I can't wait for this to be 40 hours long. Yeah, sure, whatever. Who cares?
Okay, bring it on.
All right, let's go.
Oh no, you don't!
Ow. I'm dying? Shut up, Master Pawn. Thank you, Nia. Attack something.
Okay, here we go. Oh no, you don't.
I'm gonna die if I don't do this. Yeah. It's fine. I don't have, like, I mean, there's too many of them. Hopefully this actually does something. This is a terrible idea. I'm gonna die.
Raging Tiger!
Tora, Poppy, you're Poppy. Tora right here. Operating at max power.
Chain attack, finish!
It wasn't a big chain attack. He's picked that up, I was about to say. And I'm dead! Wow, what a surprise! Ugh. It's the hordes of enemies. There are 4,000 of them on the screen at once. Also, it's a side quest, and I don't give a shit about it. Yeah, I just, like, have everybody talking over each other. Shut up! Alright, take...
I'm a bit self-conscious.
Pyro, I swear to God. I'm gonna take off that quest. Where is it? Here it is. We're not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna walk up. Yeah, that blade can die. I don't really care.
What have we here?
Check this out!
Who has... Is that Nia that has that active? Brog moment. Welcome back to Brog Gaming. Oh good, it's those things again. It's reminding me of that one Titan that I will never go back to. Are they on a mission?
It was easy.
Well,
Yeah, they finished it. I'm stupid? 50 Merc point.
I'll be ready when the time comes.
So apparently the way that this thing works was also covered in the video. Like, you have to do field quests and stuff to get them? They're like specific requirements.
I'm learning something new each day.
So like if I go here, it's like, yeah, use Rage Cutter, use Sword Dance, use Air Slash. Air Slash!
Fight with no fear. I have you covered.
And you can only do them when they're available. Like, you can't do them preemptively and then get them later. Like, you have to do them then and there, it seems. More Ordain. What do we got? Canteen job. You want 2 Females? Alright.
I'll lend you
Everyone's
my strength.
counting on me.
I'll support you in every way.
Where is he, though? Yeah, Denko, my guy.
I imagine I'll fit right in.
What do you got? Attack, healer, attack, healer, attack. Should probably put on the tank.
Got it.
The ardent lancers stand ready to smite evil. We'll do a sweep and be back by lunchtime.
Best of luck to you.
Best of luck to you. All right, we'll do that. I forgot that was a thing I could do. The Napon Murals. Bravery level 3. Apparently I think that changes what kind of blades you can pull. I don't know. It's confusing. I'm not worrying about it. You see, I don't need to understand every single mechanic of this game flawlessly in order to enjoy it. What I need to enjoy it is, Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, now I'm good. Where am I going? Where am I going? The map is very confusing here. Okay, I think I need to go sort of like this way. To that one over there, yeah? What? No, it's just really far away. I thought it was higher up or something. But yeah, no, the arrow's pointing down now. I dare not fight any bunnet. Oh, I should talk about stuff. Guess who got their Steam Deck? Not me. But I did get an order confirmation, so I finally, actually gave Steam the money that they wanted for it. It hurts a lot, but it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. I already paid for it. So, I'm getting it in probably, 2 weeks or something. But, yeah. Steam Deck moment. I'm actually really excited for it. I've been waiting for this thing for months. I was gonna say, if that goes off the edge, I'm going to scream. Oh, God, my cough is so terrible. It's been bad the past couple days. Maybe it's, allergies making it worse? I don't know. It's confusing to me.
Hey, look what I found.
What is that?
Congratulations.
Ophalion Jagron? Is that the only one? There's 2. I could take it.
Let's show him a thing or three.
I can take care of myself.
Okay, now there's a bird. There's a problem. We had a problem.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive. Let me show you.
Do the thing, please. Thank you. Okay, so I can do lightning next, so I can switch to you. Put up Iron Wall. My Arts Recharge is taking care of it. And then Nia's thing will have to be ready. I hit the B button and it didn't respond. Did you hear me press the button? I hit the button. I'm 100% certain that I pressed that button and it just didn't do it. That's fine. It wants fire now. Healing Halo!
Maybe you should slow down.
I can keep going.
Why can't I use my thing? I'm pressing the button if nothing's happening? Is it the stench? Is this a thing? What's this? Why can't I use my ability? Thanks. What happened? I was locked out of using my third ability for some reason. It just wouldn't let me. I think it's the stench? What is this? This is a new thing. I'm also moving really slowly.
What would you have me do?
No, I can use it now. What? What happened? Why couldn't I use it earlier? Is there like a limit on like switching between Pyra and Mithra that I'm not aware of? I don't know why I used it again. That was dumb. Why don't you stop doing that? And I'm dead.
No! Stay with me, Rex! Masked upon! Stand down, fight!
Watch out!
Oh god. Okay, let's try starting another chain, I guess. And then okay, so I have to use level 2 fire. Nia died, that's bad. Keelan Halo!
We may not win this one.
I need that. I lost access to charging. I can't use it. What? Yes, I just can't charge the attack now. Okay, that's that stench doing that then. I can't. That's cool. I love it when... Where'd it put me? Okay, put me here. Shut up! I'm assuming what happens is, like, that stench, which is a new ability that is happening that is, like, I can't use my all-out whatever. Okay, I guess you... When you inevitably get to a boss fight that has that spammed on you, you're gonna have to fucking equip something to avoid it. A la Trails of Cold Steel 2. I said Cold Steel 2. A la Trails in the Sky 2. Second chapter. Speaking of gamer news, Master Detective Archives Rain Code is the new game from Danganronpa creator, man. Because I need lightning now. Am I crazy or did the game get quieter? Game got quieter, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Okay, locked my abilities. That's fine, it doesn't matter. And the next one should be fire. And I should be able to do this. Right? Evasion. Use the ability. I could just use Tora's. I want to use mine! There we go. Why is the game randomly getting quieter now? Am I losing my mind? That did some damage. It made an orb. Right? Yeah, it's got an orb now. We're not fighting anything, right? Yeah, it's dead. Humanoid Hunter. Hey, keep getting me distracted with all these enemies, man. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, what the fuck is it? The sea area from Xenoblade 1. Aerith Sea, is that it? The thing near Alchemoth. This is the sea with the star storms. I didn't know Danganronpa Man was doing a new game series. I thought... Huh. I'm going the wrong way. Now, how did that happen? Okay, I got super turned around somehow. Already been streaming for 50 minutes. Somehow. Because I'm assuming I gotta go that way. There's a lot of enemies here. Okay, oh. Bring it on. Oh, yeah? Nah, I'm good.
New enemy in the mix.
No. What's that?
It's found us. New enemy in the mix.
No. But how many, though?
Dang, it's found us.
How many things are chasing me right now? I'm just gonna keep walking until they stop. Yeah, see, look, I'm fine.
What have we here?
0 consequences.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Okay, bring it on.
No. No. That was a large hall there. What is that? Okay, see, we have a problem. That thing's gonna be more likely to see me, I think. Okay, we're fine. Why do the Lexos look so weird in this game? Reaper Leviathan moment. It feels weird to me how long ago I actually played Xeno 1. Xeno 1.
Hey, look what I found.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. This, I don't have to walk anymore, right? Like, I can warp here. Not really. What does the map look like? Hold on. Not this part, but... Dev level? What do you mean dev level? Is it supposed to say that? Dev level. Oh, development level. I was like, why does it say that? I'm so confused. Development level. I thought it was like a typo or something that the developers left in by accident. I was like, what? I forgot that development level was even a thing. It took me a minute. I remember now. I don't want to fight that. I also don't want to fight that. Or that. Stop creaking, Monitor. Stop! No crab. Oh my god, they hid one. Oh, we're good. We're good. There's a cutscene.
I've never seen anything like this.
I forgot that Blade was with us.
The clouds.
It's because this archipelago is formed of many smaller titans. The forces between the titans bend the cloud sea into this shape.
There is a large titan as well, at the center of the Cloud Mountains. Though, being within the Cloud Sea itself, you won't find humans living on it.
The small titans seem to like clustering around the larger one, and that's what forms the archipelago.
Wow! So many amazing things to see in world!
Master Pun should get out more often. Working inside all day, bad for mind and body, you know.
Tora on wonderful adventure with Rex right now, though. Days of staying inside all day are long gone.
Yeah, you're a driver. Just like us now, Tora.
Meh. Tora appreciates support from friend Rex.
Why was his lip, like, going through his... Never mind. Rex! Oh, it's, like, see-through. That's weird. So these are Titans? They're just really fucking weird looking? Okay, I'm attacking this thing. Not with you. Okay, I guess I'm attacking it with you. Meh! I can start a chain here, maybe. A flame bolt that can lead into wind. It's so nice that I actually understand what the fuck I'm looking at now. Dude, what happened to Tora's thing? Why is it not?
I think this needs a light.
Might as well. Absolutely destroy. What's that icon underneath? What is Seal Shackle Blade? I don't know. What? I can't hear you over the sound of all of you talking.
We can do this all day.
That didn't do that much damage, but it did kill it, so it doesn't matter. It's so fucking loud, holy shit. It's good practice, though. It'll be good for boss fights. I'm not liking that that's just in there. Level 36. But, like, I can probably kill it, though, can't I? It's absolutely enormous. Attack it.
So. Okay.
Look how huge it is! Wait, hold on. Can't attack. That's a really cool ability. I love that. It's a really cool ability.
Eat it. Don't give up on me.
Eat it!
Go for it.
It's trying to time the volt there. I guess that's not happening. That's really cool. Okay, yeah, great. Yep. Iron Wall helps recharge the thing to level 2 as well, which is nice.
What would you do without me?
So it defaults to whoever I set it to, it seems like. I'm gonna do this to, like, not screw myself over, you know? Because I got locked there. Ooh, nice. Immediately ready. It's so far off on the left. Throws me off. No effect, but blow down.
Why not? Yeah.
So if I can get another one of those off. I guess I'll do Nia's Steam Bomb. Like, I might as well take advantage of what their attacks whenever I can, right? This thing is too big. Alright, I guess. Try some of this. I could do Rex's. Yeah, I'm doing Rex's. There we go.
My flames strike true.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Is it dead? No. So now he's got 2. What can stone lead into? I want to save it for the end, right? To get another one? Yeah. Gaia Crash level 2. Seal back attack. I'm locked again? Oh my god, I hate that.
Entertain me. A shocking turn of events.
I haven't done hers yet. I don't think so. Yeah. Fire. I'm just gonna use this now because this shackle thing is pissing me off. So, okay, I can... It's targeting that. So, like, if I use Wolfric, is that good? Like, I think it's showing who it's targeting. Or which one it's targeting. Yeah, it is. And I can't choose which one I'm targeting. So, can Dromark do a lot of damage? Earth, right? Is what I want.
Here we go.
And that burst that.
And another one. Astounding.
I'm learning!
Go for it.
Termination blast.
I messed up.
Get him, Nia.
That's targeting the fire.
On you go.
But I don't want to break the wind immediately, right? Maybe I do, I don't know. Because that burst should continue it, right? Yeah. And then I can continue it, again. I think there's like a super effective thing going on here. Like, is this super effective against wind? Hell if I know. And then I can just attack. What a weird battle mechanic.
And another one.
Again? Woo! Why is Pyra on the bottom now? That bothers me. Oh, I think it's because I have Electra active. And now I have overkill. So bonus.
Let me show you something.
It's making the fight take a while. I guess I don't mind.
Magnificent. Enemy down.
I got 5,000 experience for that. They gave me 5,000 experience. Okay. That's what you want to do. Excuse me, that's what you want to do. It's those things. You remember those things? Those are the things from fucking Prison Island, right? Why is there an anus here? Stick your arm in. Where does it want me to go? He gave me 5,000 experience. At least I think it did. I saw 4,700. This gathering point here. Oh, you know what? This isn't the main way. I got, like, off the beaten path here. It was kind of worth it, though. Did anyone level up? I wasn't actually paying attention. No, they probably will at the end.
Okay,
Trying to remember how to do. I can't. Skyward Sword is stuck in my head. Yeah, sure. Let's attack the Pack Tusk Brog. I feel like sometimes I'm not muting myself by accident. I can start with stone, why not? And then I can swap to you. Going with Gaia Crash might be better, I don't know. Actually, no, he's got Volcano. I can work with that. And then Neil will be able to finish it. Yeah, see, we got Mega Eruption here in a second. Like, you can't interrupt the chain, right? Did you swap your blade? Are you joking? You swapped your blade. She swapped her blade. Fine, I'll do it. No, I won't. It's fucked. It's fucked. She swapped her blade. Thanks. What is that one on the bottom? The steel shackle blade. What's that element? It's not. Is that darkness? You think the light will beat the darkness? No, I think the darkness will beat the light. I fucked up. What was that B? Why was there a B? I don't think I've used that level yet. He ate me, I think. I can't tell what's happening right now. I was gonna use a chain attack, I don't care. Start with you. It's almost dead. He does a lot of damage. Look at that. I'm already getting a bonus out of this. Yes, just 400 experience with that one. That was not that much.
You and me are friends.
Titan's Reflex Center? What do you mean?
Come out.
Am I gonna tickle him? It looks like a gyoza. Why did it make that noise? Why is... Oh. Ew. Okay. I can't go through that. That's really gross. The noise that was really gross, wow. I'm hoping these things aren't aggressive. Doesn't seem like they are. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, the meter is getting shorter. I keep holding down the L button because Skyward Sword. Remember Skyward Sword? Remember 3D printing? Remember 3D printing? I'm actually curious. Did it get knocked off the bed yet? No? It's actually just working? Dude, if that fan is all I need to fix my shit. He sat down again. I'm gonna be so happy. No, no crab. Am I going the right way?
If they seek a fight, they shall get one.
No. No, they shan't. They shart. Oh, it's moving. That's weird. Why is it moving?
Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Why, though? This thing is level 44? No!
Master Pawn, watch out!
It's not gonna come all the way over here. Yeah. No? It's coming all the way over here? Why, though?
Watch out. Tora's body back to Torrigoth.
Where's the limit where they stop following you? I know they have one. I know they have one. There you go. Did you see Tora? He was like, Noom! And by that, I mean he teleported and it looked really weird.
What have we here?
I think it vanished. Yeah, I think it despawned. Okay, note to self, there's things flying around that will instantly try to murder you. That's fine. Maybe I fight crab. Maybe I fight the crab. Maybe I can handle the crab. We are connected.
They are onto me.
Hit it, no!
Okay, so Master Pawn over here can maybe do or he could just do that. Yeah, it works too. Now I gotta switch to Electro. I'm learning how to play the game. Look at me. Yeah, this is the part where I'm lazy and I sit here and wait for it to charge to level 3. Yeah. Why does it say Lightning Quake? Shouldn't it say Seal Back Attack? Yeah, it works. It just doesn't say it. That's weird.
Third stage. Great.
This is okay damage. Not my best.
Taste the pain.
Eat it.
Tor should be able to follow up immediately? No. Yeah, he can. Right?
No one can stop us now.
It depends on what Poppy's outside. He's got big boy Poppy, big girl Pop. Sounds weird when I say it out loud. There we go. So Nia will have to be the one that follows up here, which she totally can. Eventually. Not yet.
Iron Wall.
You fought well.
So how much does this boost the meter, like doing these things? Because is it maxed out now? This fucking single crab it's dead. Crab is dead. Yeah, I prefer if that thing didn't attack me.
Come out, come out.
Kind of came out of nowhere. They look so weird. Like jellyfish monsters. His stompies are so loud. Big Stompy. Wow, this feels like a lot of walking for absolutely no reason.
What have we here?
The areas in this game are like...
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
You can do that now? Okay. I'll take it. This game has a lot of walking. Like, maybe too much? Maybe a little too much. What's that? Oh, I don't know what that is, but I want it. Taking it.
What have we here? No! We lost the upper hand!
It was worth it, maybe.
New enemy in the mix.
Help me. My monitor keeps making cracking noises, See, look, I'm fine. It was totally worth it. It wants me to go up, though. This place is so fucking weird. Yeah, I could have just swam the whole way. I have to see what's over there. Okay, never mind. It's a level 46 sea dragon. The Bunnet aren't aggressive. I'll be fine. I was wrong. Help me. I just want to stay at the inn, please. In Doko. Are they walking in unison? Why does that upset me?
Takes me back.
What the hell? You wouldn't catch me dead doing that.
Don't knock it till you try it. It's how we all learn to swim in the clouds.
You mean you did that too?
Yeah, of course. It came in really handy when I became a salvager.
I can't stand it down there. It's not like water. It feels like the clouds are wrapping around you.
And you don't like heights either.
You get used to it really quick. Hey, you want to give it a go?
What? Hey, no! You get away from me. Don't touch me.
Stop that, Rex. Don't tease her.
All right, all right.
Honestly, when are you gonna grow up a little?
Sorry, what was that? I was busy playing with my 3D printed plastic toy. I'm not a 3-year-old. You're a 3-year-old.
Very impressive.
We've refitted the drivetrain to use Ardenian technology. All of the control mechanisms have been beautifully preserved, so we should be able to finish relatively soon.
Finally, we will be able to compensate for our forces' depletion. The Gormat struggle takes its toll.
Sir.
And there are no safety concerns, I trust. The explosion 3 months ago was most unfortunate. Or had you forgotten?
We've been running a sedative drip through the Titan's fluid since then. No further difficulties. We've also encased the back end in composite steel. That should withstand sustained enemy fire. Even if it were to be blown up, well, it'll be in enemy territory.
A Pyrrhic victory, I'd say.
Well, the crew will have escape pods.
Escape pods? Are you sure you don't mean coffins?
I mean...
Judicium, the dead nation that realized flesh-eater technology. I cannot say I find their creations tasteful.
I'm aware you do not agree with the principle of fusing blades with human cells. Few people do.
Not what I mean.
I'm sorry, sir. Then what exactly do you?
It's said that flesh-eaters were created in the quest for ever stronger blades. But is that really true? What I see in them is the shadow of a people scrabbling to prolong their existence. I look at them and see ourselves. That is what I despise. I will leave for Indal shortly. Much remains to be done.
Where's my hot spring scene? Oh, that's not what I was talking about. I mean, we're getting wet. Yo, we getting wet and I'm gonna go up here now.
And arrived.
And
Oh, this is where we were going.
why'd she jump?
Rex!
Whoa, Kirk, Kazuna, you guys sure have grown. And hey, is that really?
That's our Mark. He'll be going away to school in Indol soon, thanks to the help you've been sending us.
Auntie Corinne, good to see you.
Wow, this is quite a welcome.
I didn't realize you were sending your money home. That's very admirable for such a young man.
Home, huh? Oh, old lady have lots of little ponds.
Master Pond, these clearly not all little ponds of same parent.
My word, is that old Azurda there? What have you gone and done to yourself?
That would take some explaining. Incidentally, is there some way you could put us up for the night? Long day and all.
Is there some way? Don't give me that. Stay for as long as you like. What's mine is yours.
Thank you.
Auntie, thank you so much. I think I'll go for a bit of a walk first, though.
Ah, yes. Leave your friends with me.
Pyro, could you come along too?
Oh, of course.
Right then. Come with me, all of you.
Is that guy's name Stip-On? How about you stip on my balls? You, look, I can't resist, okay? It's like a brain disease or something. Lots of little ponds! Holy shit. Ew, Common Core. So I learned something else from Cronroy. He explained something interesting to me. Directly to me. He was talking to my brain. Apparently the way that this blade pulling system works is that there's like a weird pity system. So, what am I taking off? Gear vest. Iron headband. So if I do this, like even with common core crystals, like it's guaranteed to give you a rare blade after a while. I'm pulling the blade now. Oh, I have a rare. Let's try Truth Booster. Look how big that is. Wow. Yeah. Bruh. That's a disappointment. Alright. No. That's cool. Wow. 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 I'm wasting my time. You know what? Some of them could be good. Maybe. I kind of doubt it, though. What did I have on? Boosts crit rate or something? It was a helmet. Yeah, iron headband. Oh no, boosts critical damage. Did I have that one on him? This one's much better. There we go. Well, I tried. I got nothing. Got cylinders. We've got a great lineup for you here. Only the best cylinders for my top customer. Are they cheaper here as a result? No. Of course not. Why would they be cheaper? What do you got? Arts recharge? Kind of doubt it. Affinity gain. Specials recharge. That's really expensive. Wow, that's a good one. It costs 6,000 G.
Ardent Lancers reporting back.
Hey!
I hope things went well.
What do you got?
Stand by for report.
Yes! A reason.
Maybe I should send Mithra on some of these to get, like, some skills out of it. Can I do that? Long-awaited work. Mega Lance and Blitzball. Wolfric is currently in my party. Yeah, no, I gotta have a different... Yeah, you're Mega Lance.
I'll lend you my strength.
Bitball.
Yes, sir.
So I can send...
Everyone's counting
whatever.
on me. I gotta step it up.
Gotta. Where's Denko? There he is.
What's the plan, boss?
I imagine I'll fit right in.
The Ardent Lancers stand ready to smite evil. I'll give you something to be proud of.
Just remember to have fun.
Ah, yes, fun. I'm just gonna keep them doing that thing. It's kind of addictive, weirdly enough. Why is Bridget over here? I feel like her name would be cooler if her name was Brigid. I am not using a luck booster for this. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit fuck. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, it's bad. Cool. No, like, apparently the generic blades can have good stats. I just don't feel like checking them. Because I'm lazy. Montecoran dolls. Perhaps I should buy one as a gift for Aegion. Aegion. Don't mind me, just talking to myself. It's like those dudes from Spyro. Okay, does anything here have arts recharge? What do you got? Our textiles are woven in the traditional fun set way. Affinity loss. Where's the accessory shop? There's a heart to heart. Ali! Ooh! Can't do it yet. There's nobody else in the party. I don't even know what that is. I wish it didn't do it automatically. We're proud to be the most frequented shop in Fawn Set. We are. Okay, here we go. So... Angel Claw... Owned 0. Good. What is... Is that her doing that? Should make us some funny noises. What is that? That is a low poly texture, I think.
And arrived.
All in one piece.
Can you stop saying that, please? This is truly a magnificent place. I was fortunate to have the chance to talk to some of the residents earlier. They are truly hospitable people. And it is also calm and peaceful. I will soon retire for the night. Please, Master Rex, take the opportunity to relax a little. Gian. Ah, jeez. Rex, is that you? You've grown since I last saw you. I suppose I have, yeah. Corinne's been worrying her head off about you. Whether you're eating okay. Hoping you didn't get swindled. I can see you're perfectly fine. Actually, he got stabbed in the chest cavity by a edgelord man. I can see you're perfectly fine. And you made a nice circle of friends, too. That should put her mind at ease. Technically, he died. Like, he was deceased. Perished, even. You're dead. Well, I can't be dead. I got work to do. See, it just breaks apart. I can't continue it. I don't know why. What do you got? All right, Barsan Lona. What do you got? Ether damage taken. It's fine. What do you got? HP recovery. Don't give a shit. Not right now. Physical damage taken. Yeah. What a pleasant surprise. Our textiles are woven by me. Affinity. I already looked here, didn't I?
Come out, come out.
I'm just trying to collect random things. What is Dromark doing over here with the little foxy lads? This is a wonderful place. Ideal for resting one's bones after the strains of battle. I'm sure you must be tired as well, Master Rex. Take as much time as you need to relax. Morag! Don't get in the fountain. You don't know what's happened in there. So this is your hometown, is it, boy? It reminds me somewhat of the place my brother and I spent our childhood. Do not bother yourself with me. Please relax and enjoy yourself. Step on. You've grown since I last saw you. I'm walking in circles now. Is that all the shops? That can't be all the shops, can it? It is, I think. It's weird. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna highly regret it. Oh, why did I do that? I gotta see what I'm gonna get. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. We gotta get SpongeBob back. Master Pawn! When Master Pawn get like this, he not budge an inch. Poppy will watch Master Pawn, so Rex and Pyra go do whatever. Meh, it's very interesting. Looks like could probably solve it. Very interesting things here. Just as interesting as Mor Ardain. Mor Ardain! Taurus, stay here for now. Friends, go have fun and relax. Okay, I'm gonna fuck this up.
Time for some treasure
A B
hunting.
X Y A B X Y A B X Y.
Onwards.
Did I do good? He didn't do the leap. I fucked up the last one, I think.
Hello. What a beauty you are.
Hello? Probably a loss in revenue. I don't know why I keep doing this.
All mine.
Helical pillar, yeah. There's definitely a loss in revenue. I had like 89,000 before, right? What the fuck? Oxygen? Oxygen? Well, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, I like the daytime theme. I think it's different. Is it different? I wasn't paying attention. I like this song that's currently playing right at this very second. Hi, Nia. Did you know that you are a cat? Meow. There sure is a whole lot of nothing out here. I'm seeing clouds, clouds, and more clouds. I guess I can see why you became a salvager, Rex. Okay, bye, Nia. Do you want a rat? No, I don't have a rat right now. Actually, I do, but I'm not giving it to her. She doesn't deserve it. Is something wrong? Yep. I'm wondering what we're supposed to be doing with this building here. It's looking worse for wear. It needs repairing, that's for sure. The question is how. Could use it for storage. I keep thinking it's a bird flying around. It's a bit of a waste. Thing is, if we turn it into a house, then there's no one to live in it. Unless, of course, you decided to settle down with that nice lass, Rex. A nice lass. That'd solve our problems. I suppose we could build a new storehouse. Settle down with a nice lass. Kukana. I thought that said something else. As a side quest, what do you want? I want to do an experiment about the speed of light and sound. Is there anyone out there who can help? Oh, it's you. Hey, lady, get a load of this! Apparently, light and sound travel at different speeds. Can you believe that? Wow, that's so weird. That's pretty interesting. It's true. I read it in a book, although I'm still not sure how I believe it. It was a pretty cheap old book. They probably just made it up. Maybe we could test it out. How do the laws of physics govern this land if this land doesn't make any fucking sense with the cloud sea in it? Like an experiment? Can you do that? Whatever, it's magic. Who cares? I'll stand somewhere far away and make a thunderbolt. Then you check to see if you hear it at different times. Sounds like fun. Hang on, I'll go outside the village. You wait right here. Is it something that she can actually do? I feel like no. She proceeded to walk like 40 miles that way and then be like, oops, I can't do it. Wow. She sure is taking her time. Huh? Nothing's happening. Wow. Get a load of this. I'm sorry, I don't seem to be able to summon a decent lightning bolt right now. How do I think I need to increase her skills by doing random shit on the field. That's annoying. That's okay. Let me know when you're feeling more confident. Aw, she understood. Poor Electra. She's kind of got like a Petura energy going on. You know what I need to do? You have to check these stupid screens like all the time. Yeah, if you don't,
beats faster.
It like locks it out.
I just keep getting zappier.
Zappier!
Stronger.
Yeah, see, you have to keep going to this stupid screen to look at this constantly, which is really annoying.
That's what you get if you keep at it.
Wow! Yeah,
There's
because
still much to learn.
you can't learn new things unless you check. It's annoying. Hey, Jacob Nacob. It's got that good RPG sense of it's pretty fucking dumb sounding, but when it's all explained, it's all, oh, poggers. Poggers! Pog! Night vision, aggro attack up. Do I have anything good? Massive melee Mithria. Why are her ears shaped like that? It's weird. That boosts her attack to 334? Like 334. Shit block rate. I don't want to lower her crit rate, honestly. Also, that's a higher attack stat. 334? Does that carry over to, to Mithra? How does this work? That's the wrong button. Please. Just get Mithra in there. It does. Yeah, you have to upgrade Mithra and Pyra separately. Also, good old Chugga Conroy told me, he called me up. No, in his video, he explained that apparently auto attack is not actually auto attack. It is just attack. And it's named, like, incorrectly. Good job. I'm using both of these on Mithra and Pyra. You can't stop me. Alright, there we go. Okay, we got some good upgrades there. What about you? Lower crit rate. I really like his crit rate being high. But, like, 20 is still good. Also, yeah, yeah. You're all about that block rate. That's really all I care about with you, right? Yeah. Also, these are all worse than what you currently have. That's a shame. 57% block rate is still pretty good, though. And the fact that I can spam her attack now, and just spam Iron Wall over and over again, honestly, like, if I really need to, that's pretty good. What about other... Oh, you know what? Nobody else is in the party right now, are they? Yeah, I can't upgrade their shit. That's fine. What else do we got? What do you have equipped? Do you have Ox Cores on? Boosts topple resistance and reduces fire damage. That was for that one fight. Knockback resistance. That's fine. That's fine. Wolfric's trust went up. And so did Electra. And so did Pyra. Willias. to see you back. We haven't seen you in a while, have we? Hi there! The children that land up with Korean will blossom into fine young specimens. You've grown into a splendid young man yourself, Rex. I can attest to that. What are you wearing? I thought he was wearing like a helmet or something. No, it's just the shading on his head looks weird. Also, the camera being zoomed out and the game running at 480p doesn't help.
Where are we?
These are my parents' graves.
What?
Sorry. I guess I never properly told you about myself.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry. I never thought to ask.
I wanted you to meet them, though.
To meet them? How do you mean?
Hey, Mum. Dad. It's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver. And this girl is Pyra. My new partner. I know you'd love her. We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Rex?
Right. Let's head back.
Okay.
Sorry, every time it transitions, it's just suddenly Mithra. Oh, hi! You think Rex's dad is like... No, actually, you know, you think both of Rex's parents are like looking from beyond their grave and they see Pyra and they're just like, Rex? Son? Nice! Still can't do this. Oh, I can do this heart to heart. With whom? What? Blades must be engaged. Why the fuck? Wait, why? With Wolfric? Oh, I need Tora to be here. There's a Wolfric heart to heart. I have to see that. Wolfric, Rex, and Tora? I need to see that. How do I see that? I need Tora to get back in the party. Where do I go? Why is this map so terrible? There. There. You like how there are two warp points 5 feet away from each other?
Get going.
Look at Mithra zooming. Well, hello, stranger. Why don't we all eat together? Food's already on the table. Why do you have to lie to me like that? Like, I'm standing right here. You can tell me all about what Rex has been getting up to. I am Rex. What? Why is that worded so... Never mind.
I'm so sorry making you wash up like this.
No, don't worry about it. I don't have to be in a fight to be able to help people. I like it.
You're a dear. Rex is very lucky you're around. He's never brought a girl to meet me before.
Huh? Oh, no. It's not like that. I'm just Rex's blade.
Is that so? You do hear of blades and drivers getting married a lot in the old stories.
Ha, wow.
This is a lovely village. Everyone's so warm and carefree.
It's removed from everything, you see? I think if everyone could live like this, the world might be a happier place. You know, between you and me, I think, deep down, Rex still misses his mother a little. In a way, you remind me of her. Just a tad.
Of Rex's mother? Really? Actually, he took me to say hello to his parents.
Ah. You know, Rex wasn't born here in Fonset. He must have been 2 years old when he came ashore here with his poor mother. Maybe it was war or a dying Titan, but they'd lost their home, sure enough. I gather it was a great struggle to get here. She was so weak. She asked me to look after Rex, and that was the last thing she said. She seemed so lovely too. And his father. We found his body about 3 Titan peds away from here. He came so far. If only he'd made it a little farther. Such a sad business.
How awful.
That boy has suffered enough loss for one life. That's why he became a salvager, you know? To find some way up to Elysium.
In that case, maybe it's not good for me to be by Rex's side after all.
Why?
She is here.
Fond of him.
Oh, I am. But with me here, he'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me. Rex and the whole world, they don't need me. That's just how it feels.
Now, dear.
Okay, time to move out.
See you soon, Rex!
You take care now, and keep yourself out of trouble, Azurda.
Ah, you know me. I prefer the quiet life.
Thank you for everything.
Pirate, dear, I don't know what you've been through before, but you should know you're not alone anymore. Rex is a strong boy. You can depend on him whenever and wherever you need him.
I know. I'll try.
Huh. What was all that about?
Nothing at all. Right?
Nothing for your ears, Rex. You just concentrate on what you're doing. Work hard and do your best.
Sure, I will.
This is a very, slow and calm chapter. It's making me tired. Not because I'm bored, but because it's relaxing. How did you find it, visiting your hometown after so long? I was surprised at how much the kids had grown, but apart from that, it was all just how I remembered, which is nice. Anyway, I'm all rested up, and raring to go! I'm ready to lead the way to the port. I'm hiccuping a lot tonight. Thank you very much, Master Rex. Master Point! Well, it's not like it's very far. It's just on the next island over. Come on, let's get going. What a fun detour. I really wish the party wasn't limited to 3. I have to see what this is.
Yeah!
voice about? Seem to be getting very worked up for something. What?
I want to talk more.
I cut that off by accident.
With others.
Oh.
But everyone is scared of me. I am not a scary person. I want them to see that.
Wulfric is kind blade who doesn't even crush ants on path.
Yeah, it's a good idea to talk to people if you want them to understand you.
Maybe talking hard for Wulfric, though. Growling more normal for him.
Yes, everyone runs from my voice. That is the problem.
Yeah, okay.
How can I fix this?
What does he remind me of? I know this voice actor. Crying kid or senior citizen? Why don't you help the senior citizen? Animal Crossing, New Monty.
Well, looks like a senior citizen's in trouble over there. You could help her.
Very good. Maybe if Wulfric does nice thing for someone, people know Wulfric nice. Tora will tag along.
Yeah.
I like Wulfric.
Are
He's cool.
you okay, old lady?
Oh, I've been trying to get back home, but my knees are right done in.
Wulfric will remove knees.
My eyes aren't up to much either. If I get a bit out of breath, I can't see a blessed thing.
Oh, madam, let me help you.
Oh, thank you so much, young man. I'm much obliged.
She's blind. She can't see him.
Okay to walk?
Yes, I think I can manage that.
This is either gonna go great or absolutely awful, because like he's gonna like hold her hand and she's gonna be like, "What?"
Oh, what's this here? A funny place to put a rock.
No, that's part of my body.
Oh, my! What a burly gent I'm getting walked home by. The neighbors will be talking.
Madam, watch your step.
What the bloody hell's that thing?
A bloody monster's what it is.
You stop talking about my boy like that.
Oh, sounds like there's a bit of a commotion.
It is nothing. Just some monster.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Let's get home quick.
Do not worry, madam. I will protect you.
Oh, my hero. I don't doubt it.
This is where you live?
Yes, this is my humble abode. Thank you so much, young man. Will you tell me your name?
I am Wulfric.
Oh, that's a funny name. But thank you, Mr. Wulfric.
Ah, you are most welcome.
You did great there, Wulfric.
That was bizarrely wholesome.
A few more good deeds like that, and everyone will know what a nice guy you are.
Yes, I must keep being nice. Keep being kind. Everyone, thank you.
I didn't realize he was like, huh. It's nice. I want more of that. Give me more of that. Is there another heart-to-heart over here? I thought there was. Where is it? Yeah, it's over there. Maybe I can't do it yet. Can I do it? Where is it? It says it's right... Wait, is it here? Down here? Overgrown ivy.
I call upon the power of fire. Guide me. Can I stir up some wind? Use my power.
Okay. It's in there. I think. Do I have any blades that can help? I might. That's the Merc group. No. Are you almost done? They got 6 minutes. Almost 7 minutes. I should really go to the Engage Blade menu. No, not hearts. I should do that too, though. Where is it? No, not that. Field skills. Girls talk. Talk openly. Girl to girl. Okay. Wind mastery, miasma dispersal, lockpicking, focus, keen eye fortitude, wind mastery, botany, ice mastery, electric mastery. It could recall with the G. Was this the one? Suzerain. Now, is it pulling from my full roster here? Hold on.
I call upon the power of fire.
No, it's not. Alright, hold on. I might be able to fuck with this. What do they want? They want fire and wind mastery?
I call upon the power of fire.
Guide me. Can I stir up some wind? Use my power.
So if I can get another fire mastery and another wind mastery, I'll be good. So I can kick out a few blades if I feel like it. If I have the availability, so... I can kick out you. Where was it? I have fire mastery and wind mastery, yeah? Oh, shit.
I made the A-team. Score! I'm sure it'll work out great.
Okay, yeah, see, so I have to go in here every fucking time to do that? That's annoying.
I call upon the power of fire. My skills,
Fire, guide me.
I need more?
Can I stir up some wind? Use my power.
I need another one. Wow. Does it say what level they are? That's annoying. Wait, isn't rock... Level 1 wind mastery. Are these all level 1? These are all level 1. How do I increase the field skills? Like, everything is level 1, right? So... Alright, I guess I'll just leave it as is.
It sounds fun.
Let's sock it to him.
Sock it to him! I don't know how the fuck you keep up with, like, all the blade stuff in this game. I guess you use a guide. You have to use a guide, right? That's, like, required. Like, don't tell me you go through and change every single blade every time you go to every single town, and you cycle through them all one by one to see if there's anything for them, right? Because that would be... Well, no, you know what? The heart-to-hearts will show up if you have the blades, I guess. Well, the quests, though? I don't think the quests show up if you don't have the blades equipped, right? Like, I have to have Electra equipped to have those people interactable, right? Maybe not. Maybe it's more forgiving than that. Although I think you have to have the blade equipped in order to initiate the quests. Or, like, the quest line, I guess I should say. Forges. I bought a coffee machine for the first time in, like, a few years. Because, like, I needed one. I haven't opened it yet. Probably should do that. Hello, friend! So our village's biggest success story, the Great Rex, is back in town for once. What do you think? Good wood, isn't it? Leftaria's not got many trees, so we make the most of the ones we do have. Same goes for the buildings and all. We fix them up so they're decent in a decent state for the next generation. Ma'am, did you know that you are... Meow? That one at the edge of town's getting old mined. We'll use it for storage or summit, I reckon. Not sure yet, though. Not sure yet. Where does it want me to go? This way? There's the... I didn't see this.
Treasure acquired.
I keep thinking those are fucking core crystals. It wants me to go up? What? To what? Return what to who? You okay? My wife rests here. She passed away quietly in her sleep. That was... I've never seen her do that animation. This is very inappropriate right now, guys. My wife rests here. She passed away quietly in her sleep. That was years ago now. Nia? I think it's wonderful that she was able to live her entire life in the village she was born. Nowadays, you've got all these wars going on. You never know what we might get wrapped up in all. Rex, don't waste your life in vain. Do you hear? For Corinne, for your parents, Architect bless their souls. I promise. That was nice. Very inappropriate, guys. Very disappointed. Minus 12 points. Minus 2. Stop creaking, monitor. Alright, where am I going? This map sucks. Or the compass, I should say, sucks. Here. Where does it want me to go? Oh, it wants me to go somewhere new. That's good. Uh-oh. Oh, and I need to go up there. Wait, can I get up there? Right, because there's a ship. Here's the crypt of our village. Ready or go, Monty? I'm like able to half...
Done and dusted. I hope things went well.
I'm able to like half feather my tongue to get like an R rolling sound, kind of. But it's not true. It's not a true... Yeah, it's just that, but modified. I'm bad at that. What do you got? It's 100 Merc points.
Another dish in my repertoire.
I'll back you up whenever you need me.
Wow, that one hurt.
I can keep getting better.
Hurts. Where's Rock? I need to send Rock out on one of these. What do we got? Gormot. Radon family. Ether cannon? Or shield hammer? I don't have any of those. Why would it even let me do that? Animal? What? Oh, like that?
Okay, understood. Okay, understood.
So weird.
Count me in.
I'll lend you my
I'll support you in every...
There. The dogs are going.
Gotta step it up.
I'll put every effort into it. I'll keep you wondering.
Doggy. Doggy. What's up with the Merc groups and like it says it's 50 minutes but it's actually 46? Is that a skill that I have? I think it's this way. It's very confusing because you can be walking left or right and going this way and like, oh, the meter's going down but you're not going the right way. Alley-oop. Okay, so it's toward this way. Oh, I see it over there. I didn't look up far enough. Oh, there's like a little bridge thing. Ow. We're gonna wait for my health to recover. There we go. Please don't be aggressive, anything. The bunnets are gonna be aggressive. Help. I juked them. I snuck past. There was no inn to rest at here. Also, okay. Is this tentacle thing covered in like an ash? Or is it squishy? I think it might be squishy. I don't know how to feel about that. Are you aggressive? Yes.
Look out, everyone.
Leave me alone. Why do they do that? I hate that. Oh, you know what? Maybe he'll get stuck on the water and won't be able to come up here. Gamer strats. Actually, he's just standing over there. He doesn't give a shit. All right. Why is there like ribbing? Is that fluid? No. Oh, it's like why is it doing that? That's gross. I don't like it. Ashy slime. What do you hey, what do you like if I just like ate some, like what do you think it would taste like?
If they seek a fight,
What the
we will
fuck?
get one. I am ready for anything. I am ready for anything.
I'm not. The hell was It's that thing, yeah. That urchin scared the shit out of me. They can only go so far. What a baby. I'm not wanting to fight something that's... Okay, bye, Mithra. Okay, bye, Dromark. Oh, he didn't jump off. Hi, Mithra. I'm not fighting those right now. There is 0 point. I think I need to go that way. Like, over there. Let me just walk around for a minute.
And arrived.
Oh, this is where we were going.
Yes. Actually, I mean, probably not supposed to be here, but I do want to look around a bit. Having more teleportation points would be nice so I can just warp around anywhere. A lot. Aerith Sea? Edith Sea? I am, like, off the mark by, like, a billion miles. I still want to see what's over here. I can fast travel back a little bit. I don't understand why having Twitch open while I'm streaming is just, like, it's impossible to watch my own stream at 160p. It's just not allowed. Oh. Interesting. Let's,
Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Take this! Take this!
I am ready for anything.
This is a bad idea.
Go somewhere else, why don't you?
I just want to see what's going on here.
Go somewhere else, why don't you?
There's still... Yeah, okay, you're jumping off. I doesn't afraid of anything. Watch one of them hit me from up there. Oh, what's the matter? Can't fight me down here? Aw. New Merc mission. Leftarian Archipelago. I thought it was Arpeggio. Isn't it? I thought it was pronounced Arpeggio. I gotta go to this thing real quick. Hold on. It's like the ocean area in Xenoblade 1. I gotta walk to every little island to get... I gotta fill out the map. Except you don't actually have to fill out the map in this game. I just want to get the warp points. What is that? There's a thing... Is that a beached titan? What are you doing here, man? Are you okay? He doesn't look okay. Are you... Do you need assistance? Maybe he just sleeping? Why he like that, though? What's this?
Can I stir up some wind? Use my power. Ha!
Poppy boosters.
Oh, we're going up. What the fuck? Like all the way over here, though? Oh my god. Why would you drop me directly on the enemies, though? Okay, that look how high that jump is. I'm going back down. I need to see what's going on down here. Don't hit that. You'll die, probably. Why is this Titan, like, just here? I like how you can see underneath this. No, really, though. Why is there a beached whale on top of the land mass? Is it dead? No, it's moving. Like, does it need help? I want to help it. Wait, I want to assist. Let me help.
What have we
Push
here?
him back in.
Flora heals an aching soul.
He deserves to live. I don't understand what the point of this aisle is, other than to go yeet. And to feel bad for the... This is the second one of these that I'm seeing just dying. I feel bad for these creatures. It's always this type of Titan, too. Who's gonna help it? Oh, you know what? The tide needs to rise up, doesn't it? I forgot about that.
Can I stir up some wind? Use my power. Ha!
Puppy boosters.
Zenobia. Yeah, I probably need to wait for the tide to rise up, don't I? That's probably what's going on. So he'll be okay in like an hour or two. He just got stuck. Why do you drop me here, though? Not aggressive? Yeah, they're aggressive. Okay.
Look out, everyone!
The fuck is that thing? Illegal. Was a treehouse with monkey? No, I'll be fine.
They shall get one.
That's interesting. Climbing a ladder immediately removes all enemy aggro? Or is that a fluke? That had to be a fluke, right? I will get on top. You know, it doesn't matter, actually. So it threw me up here. Is there, like, a way down? Or, like, where? I guess I just gotta walk back. Was gonna teleport. This is fine, too, I guess. I probably would have gotten confused in the menu anyway. Huh? Huh? That was like a genuinely like that cough, that noise that I just made was genuine. I wasn't trying to meme it up there. Wait, what?
Please consider taking a rest.
Oh, it is that one. What? Wait, but how did... Wait, but I... Did I just walk in a full circle for no... I'm so confused right now. I walked in a full circle for no reason? Oh, that's evil. Why would they do this to me?
What have we here?
I gotta see what this is.
Check this out.
Ectopathology. AKA more Fishman. Huh? Ugh. So I think I can get up here, can't I? Hello. No, bad idea.
Look out, everyone.
Yeah, the angle was just weird, I guess. I don't know. I need to go to that. I got super sidetracked. That bird is gonna kill me, isn't it? Can I get on those things and, like, ride them up? I want to do that. That's a really stupid-looking bird. I want to kill it, but I can't. You should jump off of that, Mithra. It would be funny. What? How do you see me? It's making those things? And they're level 41. That's horrifying.
I am ready for anything.
Why does it shit out sea urchins? Okay, stop doing that.
I'm ready for anything.
Dude, this is just like the Cold Steel 2 surfing minigame. Remember the Cold Steel 2 surfing minigame? That was my favorite part about The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2. That was weirdly smooth, too. Like, I expect this game's frame rate to be shit most of the time, but that was pretty good.
Finally, you took your sweet time.
Oh my god.
You're the...
Hey, Charlotte.
Hey!
You just don't give up, do you?
Hey.
Come on, out the way.
More like stubborn leech than turtle.
This time I'm here for something a little bit different.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
I want to see just how good you are, chum. I've been waiting here for 3 whole days already.
3 days? Seriously? You know what? No thanks. I don't pick on idiots.
He's not in his head.
Fight me and we'll see who's the idiot.
How did you know that we'd be here?
I'll tell you if you can beat me. You want to join the fun too?
No. You all go ahead.
Huh? Why?
What a shame. Looks like the illustrious Flamebringer won't be helping you this time.
Thanks for the concern and all, but maybe you should be worrying about yourself. Big tree to your right, big rock to your left, and a cliff right behind you. Which one's gonna get you this time, eh?
Not today, furry ears. Check this.
Whoa. That's not possible. He can't be cool. What was that? Nice pose!
What the...
Well, feel like taking me seriously yet? Hmm?
No.
So strong. What the... How did he do that?
Thunderbolt Zeke. Tantal's most powerful driver. And its crown prince.
Wait.
Crown Prince of Tantal.
Wait, he's actually like...
It is quite the rare opportunity to see his swordsmanship firsthand.
What do you...
Now
What?
this is more like it. Ooh, come on, yeah. Keep it coming.
She covered her eyes.
That's it? That's all I get? Oh, fine. Anyway, ready to concede defeat to the Zekinator?
We're only just warming up, you pompous ass.
I'm right with you. Let's show him what we got.
Yes! Let's see if the Aegis is worth the hype. Hiya!
So he's actually, like, supposed to be strong? I guess that makes me feel better for losing to him before. He could be cool if it involves turters. It's a good thing I haven't had Morag on. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, did he get broken, like, right at the start there? That sucks. That's I can take advantage of it. No, I can't. I don't know. I have Mithra out. I don't know how I feel about that. Start with Photon. Why not? Photon can lead into itself, right? Yeah. Yeah, lead into Gamma Ray. Actually, I can go into Electra. But I might as well lead into Photon, right? Doesn't seem like a bad idea. If he's gonna pull aggro on me, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him. I gotta go for it. It's already ready. Why not? Go for it. Like, getting them off faster actually is advantageous, I think. The quicker I can beat the fight, yeah, the better, yeah. Let's do heat. Why not? Yeah. What does that lead into? Steam bomb? I can do that. It's hard to pay attention to like the top right. Okay, so fire into fire into fire could do it. Is that ice? Is that what that is? I can do steam bomb. Why not? And then it can lead back into fire, which Tor should have by then, right? A lot of potions being generated.
I think this needs a lighter.
No effect. Hit it. No.
Now you'll see what fire can do.
Third stage.
I could have charged it up to level 4. That's fine. Wow, that did a lot. It feels so weird that I'm kind of understanding the combat system now. I can get a third ball, and I can beat the shit out of him. I don't give a shit. I got killed? Oh, that sucks. I'm going for this again. That's annoying. I wasn't paying attention.
It's getting tough.
That bouncing that he does is annoying. I want to get a chain attack off on him.
Hit it. No.
Oh, it's electricity only. I forgot I'm dead. That healed me. Okay, good. I'm kind of dying right now. I know Gaia Crash. That's fine. He's already got 2 things orbiting him, I guess. Nia died. That's cool. He's almost dead. Did Nia die again? She died twice in a row. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was standing over her. That's bad. Oh my god. Can I revive her? Look how long that takes. This is bad. He's dead. Like, he's dead, yeah? I was hoping for that to be... Oh my god, stop talking. I was hoping that would be flashier, but, like... I mean, it still worked. I was fine. Kinda. I mean, I'd still almost died.
Not bad, chum.
Right back at you. Impressive. Didn't think I'd ever see another driver and blade on Morag and Bridges level.
You're still holding back. Where's the Aegis's true power?
Mithra's power is only for fighting bad guys.
Oh, that's so sweet. So I'm a good guy now, is that it?
Am I wrong?
I like your attitude there, chum.
Chum?
Well, that's an Aegis's driver for you.
How did we do, Your Highness?
Sure, you pass. I think we can just about let you into the Praetorium.
What the hell?
I've been working for Indel for a while now. A kind of special envoy.
I can't take him seriously. Why would you do this to me?
For the Aegis. Actually, I volunteered to. You know how it is. I'm jolly sorry for testing you like that.
We were planning on getting this over with in one encounter, but
I forgot she talked.
The most awful Laxo.
Yeah, I think I got that.
What are you talking about? Everyone has bad days, right?
he goes.
Bad luck indeed.
Should we go rescue him?
Nah. He'll find his own way back up somehow. Let's just board the ship.
She's based as fuck. They're gonna leave without him. Dude, he has a concussion. He's gonna die. He hit his head on the fence thing. Dunban is like kind of cool where he's a cool dude. Meanwhile, Zeke is reluctantly cool by proxy. That's I can't believe I can't. This doesn't seem right.
Oh, so pretty.
Amazing.
Whoa. It's so grand. Sure, because they're trying too hard. You
Shut up.
Don't have to be like that.
Did you say something?
Oh, no, nothing.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow. Before that, maybe you'd all like to have a look around?
See the sights of Indol? Sounds like a pretty rare opportunity.
Yeah! Let's look around city. Tora want to see everything.
What are we, tourists?
There's no harm in that, is there?
This would be a first for me, too.
Right. You were a bit big to go running round Indol before now.
Oh, that's a funny image.
Party formation has changed. What did she get to level 38? Is she leveling up outside of the Oh, you know what's fucked up about Vivaldi? I can't I can't middle click a link. Wow, you're all going up. I can't open click a link, middle click, what? Why is Electra like exploding? No, I have to right click on it and then click copy link address because pop-out windows don't work in Vivaldi. I don't think Vivaldi's a good stream browser. Riki, the legendary hero pawn. Wait, is this the song that I think it is? Yo, it's Zeke's theme. Dude, I miss this song. Yo, why does everybody hate Riki? Riki's the best. How dare you insult him like that? Alright, what do you got? I gotta do salvaging stuff to get that stuff, I think. What are you wearing? Oh, that's kind of cool. This is weird. Welcome to Goetius. Goetius? Goetius? The capital of the Praetorium of Indol. Stop making up words. The people of Indol live in peace and harmony thanks to the teachings of Almalthus, our beloved Praetor. I think we need to hear the details. Mithra, you're doing like yoga over there stuff. Mithra, the sort to stick her nose into anything. Is Riki standing on their... What the fuck? Did you just slap Droma? Perhaps the most important is teaching that it is never too late for anyone, even criminals, to repent and live a good life. I thought his staff was a snake for a second. Like, it looks like a snake head, kinda. Hiss and all that. I believe that faith can save any soul and lead it down a brighter path I hold dear to my heart. Stop. I'm trying to have serious conversation here. So distracting. I love this, like, ancient-looking, like, archway, and then they just have garage door. Oh my god, the inn. Okay, first of all, this. A hearty welcome to all drivers who come to Indol. What do you got? And is it good? Ah, crit rate down low. That's not too bad. It still lowers his crit rate a lot, but increases damage a lot. Like yeah, we'll do it. I think that's alright for him. I don't know about Electra. Electra's probably going to stay where she is for a while. Actually, no, she's not. I'm going to buy that for her. Minor decrease for massive increase of attack. I will take it. Yeah, Dromark needs something. I don't really care what. Yeah, do that. Spending a lot of money here. What do you got? That's just a direct upgrade. Actually, it's better. Well, that increases block rate. I don't really give a shit, though. It's just a direct upgrade. I'm a big fan of direct upgrades. Now, what about the other guys? I could focus on them. Lowers block rate too much, I think. Oh, actually, that lowers crit rate, too. There's 2 separate poppies I gotta worry about. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll upgrade this poppy. Elder Shield. Oh, you know what? I gotta work on her, too, don't I? That's a lot of money I'm fucking spending. The crit rate isn't really what I care about. Yeah, I'll do it. It's fine. It always feels like there's some kind of dumb trade-off with it, though. What about you? Interesting. Lowers block rate. She's kind of like a tank, though, right? Yeah. I don't want to lower block rate much, if possible. These are slight downgrades. I will take it. It just means when I get the upgrades later, they'll feel even more special. Primitive bird. Should I buy them upgrades too? Like, actually make them somewhat use... Because right now they're useless. Am I really going to do that? I guess I should, right? I'm using them. I'm going to forget that I have them. These 2 are kind of terrible, though. Why are they equipped? Who are they on? I don't know. Are they on Nia? They might be. Okay, we got Ox Cores, which is something that I do want to worry about here. Outdoor attack up. I will give you many root. Beast Hunter. Why not? Critical up 2? Yes. Yes! Shove my centipedes in. Evasion focus? Improves evasion by 15% when HP is 30% or lower. Why the fuck not? Humanoid Hunter. I have one already. I have one of most of these. Oh, wait, no. These are incomplete. That's right. That's why. That's the amount that I have. Okay, so yeah, I should do Beast Hunter. That'll get rid of that. Spiky defense. Yes. This game has spike damage. Why? I really don't like that. Increases damage dealt by 35% when affinity is at max. That could be good. Auto attack stealth. Special humanoid hunter, I guess. I still don't understand this whole system of like the ox core. It's so confusing to me. It's weird. I forget what I was talking about. I was talking about something. I can't remember what it was. Swift. No, spike. This game has spike damage? I really don't like that. That was like one of the most annoying mechanics in 1. Improves evasion by 15% while moving? Yes? I want? Helping hand. That could be interesting, I think. Special is level 1 plus. Why not? It seems like a cumbersome process, I guess. Sasoma. Ayosha. If it was a little less annoying, like maybe just let me press a button. It's like, get it? I need to rest at the end. I was gonna say, I gotta have level ups ready, right? Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm feeling stronger than before.
That's 3 level ups.
I'm stronger than this, you know. Much, much stronger.
41.
I'm more strong now.
You too. Holy shit!
There is still much to learn.
Learn. So where is this pool of XP coming from? Like, am I pulling it from weapon upgrade pools or something? I don't know. That's confusing. Or is it just its own separate pool that I don't understand?
Good morning.
That.
I didn't snore or anything.
Oh, you did.
I slept like a baby.
I mean, what? That refugee is here again today. I can't talk to you? That was a very, very, very productive in-stay. I am much stronger now. I haven't saved in ages. Aegis. I need to go over here. I feel much more prepared now, at least, for things. I can't wait to get absolutely bodied. What the... statue? What? Excuse me. Master Saphrian's preachings are always so inspiring. I'm glad I came all the way to listen. I think I feel tears welling up in my eyes. Why is Zant here? Something wrong? I am preaching the teachings of Indal to all who are willing to listen. As long as there is breath in your body, it is never too late to make a better life for yourself. The teachings of Praetor Amalthus saved me from my own sin, and they can do the same for you. Let us pray together and build a bright future.
Yeah.
Ah, here we go. Was there no accessory shop in the other area? I guess not. This is what I want. What do we got? Give me some good. Boosts dexterity. Boosts agility. Yes. Taunt resistance. Yes. Look how expensive these are. Who is doing that? Is that Poppy? Increases smash damage. Start each battle with aggro. Increases HP restored when being revived. Increases HP restored when reviving a teammate. Boosts driver shackle resistance. We're buying one of those. Just in case I need it. Increases the power of Knuckle Claw class weapons by 25%. Yeah? That's not bad to have. Resistance to stench. By 1. Boost dexterity. I don't know how that's helpful. Smash damage? They're playing Dorime in here. Dorime. Refugee camp. Those are some fancy tents. Can't wait for an absolute bodying that will come from multiple boss fights in a row. You're scaring me. No more blades. Down with blades. Oh. They don't like them.
Look what I found.
Fount, I think you mean. Yeah, This is the refugee camp distribution center, but we only distribute rations during the day. Are you travelers? By order of His Eminence, the Praetor Amalthus, we provide shelter and sustenance to the needy. Meh. However, lately the refugees have been conducting fierce protests against the Praetor's blade policies. Many citizens have begun to question our charity, saying that the refugees should be made work for their share. Sorry. Down with blades, more like go down on the blades. I'm opposed to blades as such. I think the world would be better off if we didn't have blades. Now this I have to hear. You've got blades. I'll have you know my family was killed by Ardanian blades. Every blade in Alrest is controlled by Indal. So really, it's Indal that's responsible for all this. It's on my glasses. It's a smudge. Making amends by letting in refugees? Sorry, but that's too little too late. I hope we drain them dry. What a Chad-based opinion. Not all blades are I'm not. Fuck you. Can I open this?
Whoa! Puppy power!
I need one more. One more. That's the wrong one. I think Pyro would have super strength, but I guess not. Who's got super strength? Ulfric. Girl talk. Oh, I gotta have one more. Right? No? Oh dear. What about you? Seriously now? What about you? Oh, these are her blades. Did I give those to her? I think I did, yeah. Sounds like a skill issue. That sucks. You gotta get stronger, Wulfric. I'm gonna drink the piss water. I'm lazy. I want to one-hand the controller right now. I'm going to turn on the auto camera mode. Really? I can't go through there? I pulled out Wulfric by accident. Nobody seemed to be scared of him. Yeah, they should stop threatening my blade. Then I pulled out Wulfric, and I'm like, Wulfric, be nice to them. And then he's nice to them.
It's a new day, everyone!
A good morning.
Nazia? Would you like to buy some cookies? They're all handmade by people here. We made them with honey. They're super sweet. I'd recommend having one with a drink of Adifa. What do you say? Yeah. Yeah. I can only hold 10. I hate that. Let me buy more. Thank you very much. I'm glad you actually bought some. That's arts recharge. That's right, you gotta buy shit to, like, get your development level up or whatever. Oh my god, they have the stupid fucking... That's a big helmet. How do you even move your head? Never mind. You got mint chip? I see a thing up there. Dorime. How do I get up there? Can I get up there? Oh, I can gamer that. Hold on. Well, actually, maybe I can't. Can I gamer this? I can gamer that. Okay. And then... Top. Oh, there's another trading shop. Is Dorime copyright written? Copyright written? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm like 99% certain it's copywritten. Like, what is this new YouTube layout? I hate it. I can't... What? Is this like a Vivaldi thing? It doesn't happen on any other browser. It looks so weird. Like, the description is, like, to the left now, and the comments are to the right. And the subscribe button is, like, floating in the middle of the page. What the hell? It might not be copywritten. Honestly, I can't tell. The UI is weird, and I'm not going to take a chance. What do you got? We only do rank of salvagers at D rank. You know about salvager ranks, I hope. If you don't, then this definitely isn't the place for you. How about you fuck my... YouTube on Roku moment. It looks... It must be something that they're testing with certain things. I don't know.
And arrived.
Onwards.
Yo, let's get that bread from Kustina. Look at the hair tassels. Did my stream die? Why is it buffering? I swear to God. Am I still live? Hello, Twitch. Did Twitch die? No, I'm still live. What is wrong with this browser? All of them. Welcome to Delhi. What do you got? Nah. It's not Arts Recharge. I don't want it. I haven't seen much Arts Recharge. I think there's a good one in the in Gold Finger, whatever the fuck that area was called. Do you have a hat? I thought this blade was wearing a cool hat for a second. I like their hair tassels. Imagine the moblin with the nipple tassels. No. No, I don't think I will.
No more blades, no more war. What does that mean?
That, my fuzzy-eared friend, is an anti-blade protest.
How did you get here?
The refugees have really been going at it since last year or so.
Whoa, where do you come from? What did you do? Swim, yeah?
Did Blades do something wrong? The Praetorium is single-handedly responsible for doling out core crystals to other countries. Though sometimes the likes of Dougal and Banna grab a piece of the pie.
Therefore, Indol has the power to control war itself?
That's one way of looking at it, at least.
But war is about much more than just blades and drivers.
I know that, and you know that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna accept it.
I guess so. There's a lot of Gormoti here.
They fled the Gormoti War 10 years ago. But here they are, refugees still.
Yes, they're a funny old lot, you know. We feed them, we water them, and this is the thanks we get.
Like a plant?
Don't these ruffians know that manners cost nothing? I swear, you lend these people a hand and they want the whole bloody arm.
It's easy to disregard things beyond your control and direct your anger at targets closer to hand.
Do you have something to say?
Not really.
Out with it, Rex.
More Ordain's Titan. It's dying, and everybody knows it. That's why why you need Gormot.
Our population is large. Larger than Uriah's.
But you don't have the resources to support all those people.
You are astute for someone so young.
Us salvagers pick up more than just artifacts. I'm not daft. I know fine words alone won't change reality.
So you seek Elysium?
Is that wrong?
No. I was just reminded how young you are.
Still, if it's Rex, or people who harp on about justice with no solutions, I'm betting on Rex.
I must admit, I do respect the boy's drive.
Ah. I'm just stumbling my way forward.
Finish my task.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Done.
Already? Isn't that one like 45 minutes? 46?
So
What do you got?
Make of that?
Okay.
My growth can't be stopped.
Well.
My growth can't be stopped.
That's what the other guy said.
I see, indeed.
Reduces aggro buildup. Increases damage dealt from the back. Let's do more Ardane's Titan. Why not? Actually, no. Let's, Uriah. Yeah, art supplies. This one's gonna take a while. I need a single animal. Excuse me.
Count me in. I'll support you in every
Everyone's
way.
counting on me. I gotta step it up.
Okay, understood.
Where's Denko? There he is.
What's the plan, boss?
Rock and the Rockettes.
How's this sound? Rock and the Rockettes. I'm Rock, your leader. Move out, you grunts. And don't touch my feathers.
Best of luck to you.
Alright, that'll be good. Try to do the bigger quests. Get him up there. Ass toot. Where am I supposed to go? This way? Up. I thought your name was Scoot for a second. So cool. Is something wrong? Your name is so cool. I'll be the judge of that. Okay. You have the same model as that lady that got killed at the hot springs, I think. Immediately lowers the cool factor. I think this is my favorite blade. Look at him. He's fucking precious. Just when I was enjoying a nice drink of Odifa from Cafe Lutino, they had to come along and spoil the mood. You saw them too, right? All those anti-blade protesters? I mean, sure, blades are used for war, but it's not like they're the ones causing the conflict, are they? It's the Orion government they should be protesting to. If they surrender, that'd stop the fighting. Meanwhile, he's just, like, ripping chunks out of the ground over here. Let's get Electra out here. Haven't seen her in a while. For many years, we have followed without question the path the Praetor has decreed for us. But all these refugees... It's not welcoming of the refugees itself that I object to exactly. Tora, want more info? The camp where they're all currently residing. It used to be a beautiful plaza with fountains. And well, look at it now. It's got people in it. Ew. Look at Poppy Dance. If only there were more land in Indal, we might be able to at least build them proper houses to live in. Okay. I know, like, the Titans are dying and shit. Why don't more people, like, just... I guess it's expensive. Like, build boats to live on or something. Be like, Girls und Panzer. Hey. If you want to learn Spanish with no R rolling, just learn Latin. How to roll your R's. How to trill your R's. This is a 9-minute long video. Oh, this one's 1 minute. Okay, how to Espanol. Tell me. How do I do it? Okay, it's got music. Open your mouth a little and smile. Your tongue should be at the roof of your mouth. Okay. Flick your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Push air slowly out of your mouth while your tongue vibrates. It helps if you relax your tongue. That's what I was doing. I can do that. Wait, is that how you do it? That doesn't sound right. Practice and then keep practicing. Is that really what they fucking do? That's not what you do. The video told me to smile. How fucking dare you? Hey. I heard that the streets of Indal are as beautiful as a work of art. I'm here from Araya sightseeing. What the fuck do you look like? Oh, I was like, what species are you? I think she's like the same as, Van Damme, right? She's got the same, like, things on her face. Scales? I don't know. The sanctum is majestic and the streets are laid out beautifully. The refugee camp. I suppose there's not much that can be done about that. Despite all the help they get, they still say they're against blades. Perhaps they should consider moving on then. What are you doing? She's great. I love her. You gotta teach the tongue to do the motion when you start pronouncing. It doesn't mess it up. How do you do that? Because I'm real good at making machine gun noises.
Morag, can I ask you something?
No.
Go ahead.
Rex is the one who woke up Mithra. And I think he appreciates what that means.
And?
It's just that, well, you're not doing anything to stop us. Why is that?
Because of Adam. 500 years ago, he became this great hero who we celebrate even today. But I know him only through legends. A chance to see what his blade is capable of for myself, I confess I was intrigued. So here I am.
You know I'm not Adam, right?
But you are the Aegis's driver. The second you're under Imperial control, you won't be that hero anymore.
Huh. I'm not sure I follow.
People with great power should be their own masters? Is that what you mean?
Close enough. You can interpret it that way if you like.
Even the mighty Flamebringer can be bloody hard work sometimes. Can't you just admit the real reason?
I don't like what you're implying.
I keep forgetting that she's here.
Is beyond this gate.
Okay, Reimu.
Here you will find the main administrative facilities.
Administration is right here! Get out of my car now. This is Soroyce Plaza. It's pretty huge. Busy, too. There's like 12 people here. 13. Is there a Nopon? I dare say many people gather here on religious pilgrimages. Precisely correct. Excuse me. Many people arrive in Indal with each coming day. And the building you see ahead is the Indaline Sanctum. Impressive. Isn't the half of it? How do you like it, eh? Really makes you appreciate the majesty of the Praetorium, right? Why'd you say majesty like that, you fucking shellhead? Where do you get off sounding so proud, shellhead? It's magnificent. truly magnificent. Rooms have already been made ready for you. You'll find them to the left as you enter the sanctum. We get to stay in big fancy building? You are our honored guests here after all. Quite amazing. Shall we go? We did it. Good job, team. There are Nopon here. Big building is big, meh. What good dialogue. What is that? What do you got? Something wrong? This is a pain. They've only gone and stolen some of my tamine bee roots I've been growing. I like how her electric clock, what the thing spins. The taiko drum, whatever that is. The symbols with the two. Oh, she fell down. They're so nutritious and prized for their medicinal uses. Only a few were stolen. It's not that big a deal, but I reckon it was just some kids playing tricks. If they really need to be taught what's right, they really need to be taught what's right and wrong. That's why I'm looking for help to find the suspects. Dorime Night Corps exists. I'm looking that up later. We can help you out if you mind us letting us handle it. You're such a good help. New Merc mission. Okay, that's fine. I will forget to do that. Big, man. I feel like it's unfair that these things are this cute. Like, they're not allowed. They shouldn't be allowed to exist. Look at this thing. It's like a sentient hamster ball. But not a hamster in a ball, like a hamster shaped like a ball with wings. I hate it. Also, I love them. It didn't project as well in the first Xenoblade, especially in the original, but like also in the remake, it was just like a 2D texture. Is she just randomly changing form? Is that what's happening? Beep. I think so. Finally, I am here. The Indoline Sanctum. The Indoline Sanctum. It's everything I imagined. One gigantic work of art. I told my husband in Argentum I had an important trade deal to negotiate. He never would have let me visit otherwise. I wonder how the carvings on a single pillar here are worth. That's the merchant in me talking. You can't put a price on this kind of magnificent artwork. Haven't run into Nopon enough in 3 yet to consider whether they're huggable or edible yet. This reminds me of Valkamoth a lot, because it's fucking, like, empty here. I really don't care about the side quests, I'm sorry. No, it seems like they modeled each stair individually. I was like, did they use the texture? No. I like to observe that. How good are your game's stairs? I'm gonna be like that guy that reviews water in games, except it's gonna be stairs. What are you doing? Okay, from a distance, the blue Nopon looked like it was holding like a hammer or something and slapping it into the ground. Teach me how to pray, please. Well, okay, this is something like, why are young Nopon nude? It's weird, right? I guess they're cheap. Honestly, I'm accepting that as my new headcanon. It's not that like it's a cultural thing or anything. They're just so cheap that they don't want to buy their kids clothes. You got the fur on your back. That's good enough. You must be the Traveler's Master Zeke was escorting. Welcome to Sanctum of Vindal. There is a salvager among your number. Praetor Malthus himself used to salvage artifacts from all across Alrest in his younger days, you know. I'm getting a lot of, like, exposition about this dude. My stream just hit the 3-hour mark. Wow. Speaking of Steam. Where's my Steam Deck, Steam? I'm checking the email. Has it been shipped yet? It's only midnight. Surely they shipped it. It's a joke. I'm actually kind of curious, though. Like, there's a lot of Steam games on sale right now. Is there, like, a massive sale going on? There has to be. Oh, that's another thing I was going to talk about. I bought 2 more Danganronpa games. I bought V3 and the other one on Steam. I can't remember the name of it. Wow, pretty impressive. Ultra Despair Girls, I think. Is that a visual novel? Is that... I mean, the whole game is a visual novel, but, like, is that dating sim? Is there a whole game that's dating sim? I paid $11 for it.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations.
What happens when this Titan dies? Like, is this all just gonna go away, right? It's gonna fall under the ocean. It's kind of fucked up, though. Actually, I was gonna say corpses float, right? Is there a dead Titan? Could you imagine, like, a dead Titan just floating around and people live on it? That'd be cool. Kind of like, just like the other Xenoblade game. The Bionis and the Mechonis. You think the Mechonis... You think the Bionis could take one of these Titans? Probably. It's got the Monado and all that. I can probably just assume that, like, anybody playing 2 has probably played 1, right? No, maybe I shouldn't. This throne room is just empty? I'm moving further away from my goal? Wait, where am I supposed to go? Why is my microphone so low? Microphone. Okay, I kind of just walked up here without looking at the compass, assuming this is where I was supposed to go. Like, my brain went on full autopilot mode. Why is the Cloud Sea level missing now? It's an over-the-shoulder, third-person shooter with hack-and-slash elements with pseudo-futuristic aesthetics. You know what's fucked up? I can't tell if you're joking or not. It's this way. Like, look at this. Look at all the play there. Like, it could be here or here. Who fucking... I think it's this door right here. It's this door. It's this person. Let me in. Wow, I just kind of, like... My brain went on full autopilot mode there. I'm like, window, jump inside. I didn't think it would actually work. Lady Fan told us you would be coming. You must have endured great hardship on your journey. Oh, Dromark, please feel free to use the chambers we prepared for you. Enjoy your stay.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow in the Sanctum's audience chamber. If there is nothing else, I shall take my leave.
Okay. Thanks for all your help.
My pleasure. Good night.
Night. Hey, Pyra. So, Adam, what kind of a person was he?
Should I ask Mithra?
No, it's fine. I was just wondering.
He was incredible.
Incredible?
In Mithra's memories, I mean. I knew him only very briefly before I went to sleep. But Mithra can't remember a more genuine, courageous person. She had never met a more wonderful man.
He sounds like a real hero.
Mm-hmm. And you remind her of him a lot.
Oh, I do I? Great. Wait, what?
I suppose Mithra won't be very pleased I told you that.
Pyra, come on.
I wish I could, like, hear her screaming in her head.
It's cold this morning. Miss Fan.
Oh, has somebody got a little crush?
Nia, what are you doing here?
Early riser. Always have been. Oh, I see how it is here. I wonder what Pyra and Mithra would think.
Hey, no! You got the wrong... Just...
Just what? Go on.
I don't know. I thought she looked... sad.
Oh, good morning, you two. There's still some time before your audience.
Sorry, we just woke up really early.
Ah, I see.
That's a pretty nice mural. Very... grand.
It depicts the creation of Alrest. They say this mural was painted long ago, when the nation of Indol was still new.
Oh, you've been looking at it for a while?
They're missing.
What do you mean by they?
My memories. I know that I must have been around since this mural was first painted, or even earlier, but I don't remember that time at all.
Well, you are a blade.
I don't know who I was, or what I did. And I'd really like to.
Mithra's lived for an awful long time. Maybe she'll know something about you.
Mithra called me Haze earlier. Could it be possible that she met me somewhere before? Sometime in the past?
Do you want to ask her later?
Could I? Thank you very much.
No need to thank me. You helped us too.
Look at you going all red. I'll tell Pyra, I swear.
What? I told you, it's not like that.
We'll see.
Hey, relax. You'll give yourself wrinkles. A driver and blade are one in body and soul. It was you who told me that. Well, the other you, I mean.
You mean Mithra?
Of course. It was 500 years ago, so perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh, I do remember saying that. So it's true? But how could she possibly remember?
You're wondering how I could remember words from so long ago?
I, too, am an Aegis. I mean,
What's
a diary.
You could call it a diary, I suppose. It contains details about my past lives. It's the only way I have to remember. When we return to the core crystal, our minds are wiped clean of all memories. Though a blade's life is eternal, our effective lifespans as individuals are far shorter than a human's. You know, it's not just me. A lot of blades try to preserve their memories in journals like this one, even though it's often futile. After all, a core crystal cannot protect a diary. Usually, the volume is lost to us, along with our memories. I'm fortunate amongst blades. I'm passed down as an imperial treasure and recorded in official chronicles.
Bridget?
I don't know where your true intentions lie. I can only make an educated guess. But Rex, he is your driver. If you truly trust him, I would advise you tell him everything. If you can't do that even for him, you shouldn't be his blade at all.
I just...
If you care about him, it's even more important. I know what it's like to be afraid of rejection. I really do. But if you don't tell him now, you're just storing up pain for later, not making it easier.
The way you say that, you really do see right through me.
Well, We go back a long way, as you recall. And we're both blades, after all.
Man, this game has such good camera angles. It's almost time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a bit nervous. Be careful not to say anything disrespectful. I know. The audience chamber is just across the courtyard. We'll be there in a jiffy. We can hardly keep the Praetor himself waiting. Shall we head out? I've been trying to get to meet up with this Praetor for like 20 years. Holy shit. Did you see Poppy do a little spin? It's your biggest fan. You know, when you posted that chat message saying it's your biggest fan, I was looking at my 3D print, which I currently have a giant fan up on, and I thought you could, like, see it for some reason. I was like, what? I thought you were making a joke. Because I was using OBS to look at it in studio mode. I was like, wait, no, you're talking about something else. I'm jumping off the edge. Okay, now I can go to the throne room. Yeah, the Twitch preview just doesn't fucking work. I don't know. It's very annoying, though. The phone's dead. My dream is dead. And these monstrous things should be at the bottom of the river, along with me. How do you see? You can tell it's a flashback by the crust on the screen. Father waits above. Oh, okay, that's who this is. I feel like realistically that should have crushed his internal organs.
Praetor. Praetor Amalthus.
That's not him. Is it? No. Oh, you know what? That makes sense, because he picked Melos.
Thank you.
That's weird. I forgot Melos was his... Why is your blade an asshole?
So you're Rex. I've heard much.
Hi, you're not The Praetor? Are you?
Huh? No way.
Indeed. I am a Malthus. I understand your surprise. I imagine you expected somebody older.
We heard that you were Cole's driver. Your Eminence. Sorry.
No need for formalities. I am a mere representative of the Praetorium. The name Praetor is simply a decoration, if you will. In any case, we're the same, you and I. Aegis drivers. I consider us equals.
I feel a bit better now you've put it that way. Your Eminence.
You're different somehow. I seem to recall a more forceful personality.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here. I got this from Cole. He said it belonged to you. Please.
Ah, Cole. That brings back memories.
Is he gonna like crush it?
For a way to Elysium.
Like Card
Cole
Crusher?
told us that you would know the way. I have to get to Elysium. To save Allrest any way I can. I mean, we won't know for sure what we can do until we get there, I suppose. But if the stories are true, it's somewhere we can all live safely. It has to be real.
Long ago. Too long ago, I used to think like you. Indeed, it led me to climb the World Tree.
What?
However, I did not find Elysium. Or the architect. I believe it was because I was unworthy. Rex, I know your desire all too well.
What was that?
On your quest.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
No need for thanks. This may be my destiny. The reason I've lived all these years. And now...
Pyra. My name is Pyra.
I would be honored to have a moment alone with Pyra.
I'd
like to
bad
reminisce a little.
I have a bad feeling about this.
So Old Man Cole really did know the Praetor. Who'd have thought?
World is small place.
Will Pyra be okay by herself?
He's the Praetor, dimwit. What's he gonna do, eat her?
Maybe.
Back there, I felt something weird for a second.
What? Rex?
It felt like we were talking to that Malos guy.
You're imagining things. You know he's Malos's driver and it's messing with your head.
They not seem alike to me.
No, I know. It was just for an instant. Just this one moment where I couldn't tell if we were talking to the Praetor or Malos. Sorry, I'm not explaining it well.
There are blades who are influenced a lot by their drivers during resonance. Their appearance, their personality. That's probably all it is.
Perhaps it was due to your bond with Pyra. That could have heightened your perception of such things.
There's a broken texture in the background. Nah, nothing can go wrong. Everything's fine. Everything will be fine.
It was painted 1,500 years ago. Even through exposure to the elements, it has never needed repair, always as pristine as the day it was made. The technique is long forgotten. I often wonder if we are growing as a people, or in fact, regressing. What do you think?
Well, I'm just amazed at how little you've changed. Has nobody ever wondered about that?
I am Indoline, and the driver of an Aegis. It keeps me young.
If you say so. Why do this now, though? You've never let anyone go there before, have you?
Times change, Mithra. So do people.
That's not an answer.
I would like to believe there is one who can reach the architect and save this dying world. Is that really so strange?
And Rex is the one.
Would you have resonated with him if he did not hold such potential?
Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. Welcome back! How was it, Pyra? Mostly he was just talking with Mithra. They knew each other before, right? Okay, hold on a second. So, there was like an Aegis war, though, right? Like, did he head it? Because Malos was on the other end of it. And they're just, like, talking? Like, I guess. Yes. Honored guests. Oh, Fan. You must be tired after today's events. Please rest here for another night. Also, how is he Malos's driver? Malos's driver? Malos? How is he Malos' driver? Like, but Malos is also a driver now? It's confusing. Are they, like, disconnected? How does that... I don't know. She may have a point. All we really did was talk to the Praetor Amalthus, but I feel quite worn out. Let's take them up on that offer. Sounds like a good plan. Where's the part where, like, he shows up and tries to rip the core crystal out of Rex's chest with his bare hands? Torah not object, want to sleep on fluffy puffy bed every night. Let's return to the sanctum. Yeah, no, I definitely don't have a bad feeling at all. Everything will be fine. You know what? I'm gonna put Pyra back on. That's the wrong button. It's kind of annoying that I have to go into like a sub menu to do it. I wish I could just press a button, but whatever. I feel like Pyra's better for leading attacks because of the fire. It leads into more things. Do tell, Praetor. I need to go over here. I forgot. Skull emoji, I forgot skull emoji. Semicolon, skull, semicolon. You must be tired after your audience with Praetor Amalthus. We've prepared your rooms. I hope you have a pleasant night's sleep. Something's gonna happen. It's got like little legs? What is it? I don't like it. Oh, hello. He is here.
Still intact after all these centuries. Amazing. Pinnacle of flesh-eater technology.
Do you have a mech robot? Oh.
Tenacious creatures, humans.
I'm so sorry to do this to you.
Oh, it's like fleshy. So why is it dangerous? It kind of looks dumb. Dumb fat titan.
I see. Very well. It appears Senator Roderick paid a visit to the Praetorium last night, off the record. Did you know that?
No. I haven't heard anything from His Majesty. Why now, I wonder? I can't imagine he was just paying his respects.
Do you think it's something to do with the excavation? Temperantia?
The issue His Majesty mentioned. If that is the case, he must be making covert deals with the Praetorium. Curse that man.
Why does her hat have like a sun visor on it? But like, it's completely non-functional as one? Never mind. God, their armor looks so stupid. Do I have to fight that thing? I want to fight. Let me fight it. I'm ready to play Monster Hunter. It's like a weird flesh spider. Oh. That's why he wanted it. Okay.
Sincere apologies, everyone, but I come with an urgent request. Please go to the audience chamber at once.
So he's got like a weird spider monster? Why is it like a fleshy spider? That's weird. So it's been like in a dormant state this whole time? Just sleeping? All this because he's simp. Oh. Oh. He do be running though. All the way.
As you may know, there is a demilitarized zone between Mor Ardain and Uriah. Temperantia, think of it as a buffer between the two nations. We've received word of fighting in the area. Mor Ardain are in possession of a Titan weapon. They're advancing as we speak towards the Urian garrison.
Impossible!
Well, the two countries' Titans are at their closest right now.
You're saying we were waiting for a chance to strike? Unthinkable. Our people would never go to war against His Majesty's will.
At any rate, we must investigate.
Yes, you're right. Praetor, I beg your leave. We need to find out what's going on. Your Eminence.
Thank you.
Your Eminence,
Might I ask you to assist Special Inquisitor Morag in her investigation?
We have no reason to refuse, and you needn't worry about me.
I am quite grateful to hear that.
Let's go after them. Hurry.
But where's Morag? She's level like 40,000. Morag. Look at that weird light transition. No RTX here. On my 2017 Switch game? No. Can we talk about how weird it is that, like, sequel... Okay, I don't know if this is just me that feels like this. The Switch has been, like, a console for long enough that we have had, like, sequels to games come out on the same system. Like, we have Splatoon 2 and 3, and now we have Xenoblade 2 and 3. That's weird. Nintendo, where's the upgraded Switch model? I'm waiting. Where? Oh, there? Sometimes I forget that the map exists.
Who's responsible for this? Preparations are still ongoing. If we attack now, we could...
What have you done, Senator Roderick?
Special Inquisitor, what are you doing here?
The Emperor ordered that the dig be halted. He was very specific, Senator. If you've restarted it, you have violated His Majesty's will.
The Emperor doesn't understand Mor Ardane's urgent lack of resources. This is for the Empire.
Your patriotism is touching. But that doesn't explain why you're waging war with Uriah!
It wasn't me. I did not give that order. Even I would never dream of declaring war without His Majesty's express consent.
So who in the...
Morag!
Who are these people? Busting in here.
This is the driver of the Aegis. You are to afford him the same respect as me.
This is him? I heard the rumors, but this boy?
There are rumors now? Wow. Am I really that famous?
Do you have any idea how much it costs to repair a water tower? It's a lot.
Hey, look.
So less famous, more infamous.
Look at his face.
Morag? Is Mor Ardane really attacking?
They are, as much as I hate to admit it.
Tell me, what's going on?
I just noticed the ends of her swords are like floating.
Tricky indeed.
They're like detached.
If this escalates into all-out war.
The timing is all wrong. We can't win this fight, not now.
Sounds like you were planning to start this sooner or later, sly rat.
Maybe save the accusations for now.
But the Empire never really wanted a war, did it?
That core crystal. Don't tell me you're the...
Answer me!
You're right.
Mithra?
Who stands to gain from an Ardanian-Urian war?
Who gains... You don't mean...
Jin and Tona.
It's very possible.
But how?
Maybe just coincidence after all?
Master Pawn.
I wish I could believe that.
Inquisitor Morag, please. You are the only one who can put a stop to this.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think? But I'm not going to sit back and watch. Brigid?
Right.
Morag.
Rex, this is an Imperial matter. We can't ask for your aid in this affair.
Not if it's really a coincidence, like Tora said. But, if Tona are really involved, doesn't that make this our problem too?
But...
Think of it as compensation for the water tower. How's that?
I knew you'd go there.
You're so noble, it hurts.
Very well. Can I ask you to help me again?
Yep, we're on the case.
Yes, of course.
I'll accompany you.
Fam?
What's happening in Temperantia right now? It's being led by a weaponized Titan, correct? My power doesn't only affect blades, it also works against Titans. I am certain I can be of assistance. Besides? I have the strangest feeling that I'm somehow meant to be there.
Fan Lenorn. You.
How we get to Temperantia? If Senator Roderick is here... Road Rage. I assume there must be an Ardanian military vessel stationed at the port. That's what I saw earlier, yes? I didn't see a vessel, I saw their camp. We go to port and get on our... No, wait, that was at the other area. The other... No, it's the same... Whatever. We go to port and get on Ardanian Titan battleship. Again. And there's no time to waste. Let's go. Is Morag looking forward to beating the shit out of her own men? Probably. Yeah, I say that, but I haven't put her in the party. Oh, man, look at that grass texture. That's, Did they just take, like, one of those green scrub brushes? Just, like, take a photo of it with a microscope? It's very flat. You know, I don't have to walk all this way. But I'm gonna. And you can't stop me. What is that? Oh, hello. I keep hitting that button by accident. Yeah. Oh, shit!
You're all mine.
Calm your mind.
That's not happening.
Leave Napon to Poppy.
Yeah, that's this. Why does it need these random things? I don't know. It's confusing. I just realized, is that a sword? That's really cool. Give it to me. Give me that. I want it. Give it to me. Maybe it's not a sword. It kind of looks like one, but I think it's just a decorative tassel. What does this Titan look like again? Okay, it's flying, right? Yeah. How are they so gentle with the movement? Also, apparently their Titan is dying. That's a shame. He's a cool Titan. He's the only bipedal one.
Hey, remind me again why we're bringing this spanner.
Because this sounds like fun.
We're not on holiday here.
I've heard a lot about these Torna people.
They're the ones collecting core crystals, yeah?
And besides, I can't pretend this doesn't concern us too. Not when they're calling themselves Torna.
Shalad?
Oh, he's serious now. I got it. Who am I kicking out? I got it. I got it. Oh, I was looking forward to this. Actually, you know what? Let's try something. That's the wrong fucking menu. Hold on. So, what is he? Pandoria. He's a fighter. Jack of all trades. What does that mean? Yeah, we're gonna put Morag here. I don't have a healer. That's weird. You mentioned earlier how it'd be cool to find a dead Titan flowing around. When they die, they sink? Yeah, that's what I figured. I was gonna make the argument that, like, you know, usually a corpse floats, but I guess not always. They're also, like, massive. Oh, you know what? Mor Ardane's Titan is actually standing pretty tall above the clouds, isn't it? You know, now that I'm looking at this, I think we're on the Titan on the top left right now, yeah? What is the one floating in the middle? I want to know. What are your skills? You have really high auto attack. I guess that makes sense. She doesn't look like she'd be like a power blade, you know? But I guess, yeah, she's an attacker. Am I gonna be the... I'm not gonna have a healer. I don't know how I feel about that. What do we got? Oops. Electric Mastery. Typology. Fish. She's Fish Lady. Quickest Purple. Boosts Arts Recharge. Okay. She's the strongest blade here. Yeah, she has the highest attack out of anyone. Although, I don't know. Kotetsu seems pretty strong. And don't forget about Mochi. I really like her design. It's really cool. With, like, the light bulbs and everything. Also, she kind of... What about you? Normal-ish HP? Fighter. What do you got? Like, I should probably upgrade these, right? You got room for a lot of them. Should probably read what that bottom thing does. I'll upgrade it. Secondarily. What about you? Okay, yeah, you don't have a lot. No. You could do with an upgrade, right? Why not? No. I should upgrade this, shouldn't I? Stronghorn increases damage dealt by 50% when HP is 90% or higher. Okay. So I was wondering what that, like, heart meant. It was very confusing. She's gonna have a totally serious moment where the sunlight glares through her glasses and you can see her eyes. Don't do that. That ruins it. I never upgraded her shit, did I? No. Evade enemy attacks during driver arts. I like... Her whole thing is, like, evasion and blocking, right? So... What's... No special effects. Kind of strong. Not really, though. Increases damage to toppled enemies by 50%. Increases aggro drawn from driver arts by 50%. She can... Yeah, she's an evasion tank. That's her whole thing. I want this. I'm gonna swap out... No, I'm gonna swap out Radiance with it. Let's do that. This seems really good. I can upgrade everything a little bit, at least. Whoops. Okay, I guess I did it like that for some reason. That's good. As far as the affinity chart. Allows the driver art assign... Yeah, sure.
The eye of shining justice is throbbing!
Yes. Why are you
The
throbbing?
eye of shining justice is throbbing!
Stop saying that. Like, never say that.
This is my true power!
That's fine. Sure.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
This is my true power!
Okay, what do we got over here? That's the wrong one. Increases critical damage by 10%. Yes.
Oh yeah!
Recharge for specials after canceling. Yes.
The eye of shining justice is throbbing!
Strength by 10%. That would have been good. Don't have it. It's fine. What about Morag? Do you have anything? You got some stuff. Dexterity. Effects of HP potions. None of these are cheap. Yeah, I can't afford anything. That's fine. What about you? Oh. Damn it.
That's about that.
I should have unlocked that one a while ago. Oh, you don't even have 1,000? Baby. What a fucking baby. Alright, I guess that's all I'm getting there. She's just like Hifumi. It's so... She goes from that to that. It's weird. What else do... Why did I put those fucking blades on her? I should take those off. Accessories. Do you want some? I don't know what dexterity does. I'll put on the agility boost. Wait, does Morak have agility booster on? Yeah. Good agility is good. Actually, that's a percentage boost. That's a lot better, right? Yeah. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Wait a minute. Anything that boosts it further? Proof stats. Yeah, see, I can only put on one kind. That sucks. I guess I should, like, leave it like that. That's pretty good. What do you want? Let's sort by rarity. Might be some good shit in here. So... HP, that's on Rex. Strength increase, why not? That'll make him stronger. Ether? 12% of critical damage is HP. Aggro reduction. Chroma Katana. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a weapon type, okay. Like a I didn't know if it was like a generic weapon type or like a specific character weapon type. I could do the HP boost. Like, why not, I guess? Yeah, sure. No, wait, not that. I have to put on the other one. 21% instead of 22. That's fine. Dex is accuracy. So I don't have to care about it like that much. What else do you have? Like, you have the pouches, which I guess I don't care about too much right now. I really don't want her getting distracted with other weird blades that aren't very strong, you know? Not right now. It'll be a fun challenge to leave them unequipped, maybe. I don't know. It's probably a terrible idea. Whatever. 45% block rate plus that agility. That's good. What about you? Do you have a core chip that... No, you don't, do you? Everything lowers her block rate so much. What about aux cores for you? She has 3 slots? Okay, that's good. Blade Art's duration time, evasion 15% while moving. Actually... Does Morag move around a lot? Just, like, max out her fucking evasion. Make it insanely high. Topple resistance, humanoid hunter, affinity. What is her thing? She's an attacker, but, like, is she a physical attack? Yeah, she is. She's got a giant fucking sword. Well, he does. She is the sword. It's weird. I don't know. Affinity, max attack. I still don't understand how affinity works in this fucking series. %1 increase. Honestly, that could be good. Boosts top resistance. Critical hit rate by 12%. It's a 1% increase. It's kind of shit. I could just, you know, fill her up with fucking, like, damage increase stuff. Okay, and that's all I got. So I guess it doesn't... I'll put on the attack boost shit. She can do some good damage. So, like, damage dealt to beasts by 25%. Damage dealt to aerial creatures by 20%. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, you know what? I want outdoor attack, don't I? It was right there? I feel like outdoor attack is more useful. You know what? You can even have the 25% one. What else do I want? Okay, yeah, so that's going to be like maximum attack, maximum evade, and Pyra. Very good. I wonder if there are any characters in this game that are, like, designed to be used more like Melia was, where you have to use them, like, as the main playable character. I kind of hope not. I like playing as Rex. For a first playthrough, I think I stick with Rex as much as I can. And then, like, maybe subsequent playthroughs one of these days. Maybe not. I like the crew I got going on here, though. Look at this. Oh, she's doing the thing that Dromark does. You're heading to Temperentia. I can't do it. We'll give the word and we can prepare a Titan ship for you. Yes. Let's set sail at once. I think I just spent like 25 minutes doing stat stuff. Oops.
Lady Morag, greetings. I have news from the front. Our Titan weapon has crossed the central border. It's advancing at about 40 Titan pets per hour.
I want to get in front of it. Is there a suitable place to dock?
There's a bay fairly close by. If you dock there, you should be able to get to the cliffs above it.
Understood. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, no. Battlescar Cove. Am I on a different Titan? Like, I thought this was part of More Ardain. It's like a manta ray? That's cool. Actually, you know what? Oh, I hate to do it to you, but, like, we gotta do it to him. I think we gotta do it to him. This is a good place to leave off, I think. This is a weirdly relaxing stream. But, like, I kind of like that, so... Yeah, I think Rex might be underleveled. It's a big maybe, though. Did I save the game? I'm going to save it again. To get exactly 42 minutes. Thank you for stopping by for tonight. Can you see the time? It says 1 a.m. It's past 1 a.m. I gotta go to bed. I'm going to go to sleep now. I will play this again very soon. Maybe even tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow. Maybe. Depends on my mood. I want to do more Subnautica. Oh, I can't. I can't do Subnautica right now because it fucking breaks. I got to look into that. But yeah, no. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not using Vivaldi anymore. How is the print doing? It hasn't failed. I'm actually going to go take a close look at it to see if, like, it's melty or not, because the lower point is where it was melting. So, yeah, I'm going to go look at that now. Bye-bye. Do I have a meme for you? I don't think so. Nope. Here, just take Komeda for the 50th time. Okay, bye-bye.